backwards. I'm gonna go from third. I'm gonna go from third to first, seeing that Fred has the bye. So,
playoffs. I'm gonna give it to him. So we got
But anyway, you know.
Well, it looks like we got a nice little kid out there.
Fraser?
Yeah. Well, go ahead and give me my solo.
Come on with it.
Because I got. Go ahead and give me my.
Okay, first of all, Fraser, it's your fault that we went here on time. All right, I'm just telling you like that right now.
I'm taking play.
As it just said, it just said that show starts at 2:30. All right, now it's your fault that we here at 3. Now, even though we always tell the people, be prepared. By prepared, I mean be prepared for us to be on Black Post time.
Right.
All right. It was my fault today, people. Actually, it was my fault. I ain't even gonna lie. It was my fault. It actually was my fault. I'm gonna tell you why it was my fault. And once I bring Coach on here too, I'm gonna explain why it was my fault that we were late. Cause Coach Hill, he late. Both of y'all were late. I've been here. All right. Now I'm explaining why I was late. I was late because we had the option of going on at 3:30. Now that's what I had said, world, everybody. Like I say, world, not America. I said 3:30. Okay. So then I text these two. I said, y'all want to do 2:30? You know what they said? Yes. But this is why it's y'all fault. Because y'all both could have said, well, now, Ray, you pushing it. Because you going backwards, that means you trying to push time in. I blame both of y'all for not standing there and keeping it with the time that I had said, which was 3:30. It would have been on time for 3:30, but y'all didn't stop me. Y'all didn't stop me. It ain't what y'all want to do. Y'all wanted us to keep getting embarrassed. Y'all want people to talk about us like they gonna be late. But they gonna be here. They gonna give us a good show, but they gonna be late. So guess what? Since we here and everybody here on time, you know, and we got that whole little the new raise take. Come on, so we're gonna drop our come on again and pretend like it's our first time coming on, and then we're gonna get the show started for real.
go backwards. I'm gonna go from third. I'm gonna go from third to first, seeing that Fred has the bye. So,
playoffs. I'm gonna give it to him. So we got
But anyway, you know.
Well, it looks like we got a nice little kid out there.
Fraser?
Yeah, well, go ahead and give me my solo.
Come on with it.
Because I got, go ahead and give me my.
All right, what's going on, people? Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show, man.
Nice.
Hey, you know what? The people put it together for us at last minute real fast. You know, gave us a little something so we can have some type of an intro, something. You know, they trying to help us actually be somebody. You know, so gotta commend y'all because people are liking it. People are loving it. You know, they say can't neither one of y'all grow no hair. So it's something to be said about that. I don't know if we trying to get some type of endorsements for like hair growth, but I don't know. I'm just telling y'all what the folks said. I got all the hair. Y'all ain't got no hair. How does everybody doing? Tony, you already know it's about to get crazy today. Tony, what's going on, baby? On your march. What it is. You know what I probably should? I should tell them to get some iconic saying. Lady Israelite, what did it do? AJ, I appreciate that, brother. We appreciate that. We'll appreciate that. XCX, we appreciate that. Native people is always late. We ain't late. We on time. We just don't believe time exists. That's all that is. Zach Alex, what's going on? What it do? Little Low Man, what's going on, man? You know what? It's the new time. The new time is allowing y'all to get on here on time. Sapphire Little, what it do? Khalil S, Zach, Alex, Tyra, Kendrick Devon. That's a new one. What's going on? Just prime time. You relate to Dion? I hope so. What it do, man? What it do? Beyonce. Oh shit. Hey, that must it. I can't even lie, y'all. That must it. I can't even lie. Hey, that's why I be making fun of that. That's the only reason why I love them. Shout out to Mama. Mama done gave us $2 already. Shout out to Mama. Yeah, we appreciate that. Victor, Mike Smith, Certified Chaos, my boy. What it do? And all the rest of you 205 people who are already in here ready to hear me be right and them be wrong. Coach Fraser, how you doing over there, brother?
What's going on, brother Ray? Man, I'm living a good life.
Apparently so, because you ain't in the car. So you got some air conditioning. So you definitely living a good life.
I got some AC and good Wi-Fi.
Man, coming on up in the world. I'm trying to tell you, these folks gonna love that. These folks is going to love that. Coach Lamont.
Yes, sir.
My arch nemesis sometimes.
Yes, sir.
Most a lot of the time, because you don't ever know what you're talking about. How you doing today?
I'm good, man. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get this place packed up. About to embark on another institution. It ain't out yet, but it's coming. So,
I was about to say, you gonna tell them today or something? Because you don't broke the news now.
Nah, not yet. You know they gotta do the police background check.
Okay. Well, we ain't worried about that. You ain't Fraser. First of all, let's put disclaimer out there. Fraser don't really be out there trapping. It's just a joke people that we started because he be in the car all the time since last season, all right? All the time. So the people in the comments really the one that put Fraser as the dope boy, not us. Okay. Nah, we ain't had nothing to do with that.
It ain't nothing wrong making plays till you get
Look
caught.
at man, ain't nothing wrong making plays until you get caught or until you drive your picks down the wrong highway, like Lamont be trying to say. So let's go ahead and jump into this. So we talking about driving, you know what I'm saying? So we talking about driving. I want to jump right into it. I know what they're gonna want to talk about. We'll get to Tobago and all of that, but I gotta start out with Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce. And the reason why I'm saying I'm correlating driving because what I have known her to be able to do, okay, is the same thing that we've all known her to be able to do, which is gun go off, you in your own race by yourself because I'm gone, all right? At 10 meters in my drive phase, ain't nobody beside me, all right? So the first race, when I saw the first race, I said, okay, she might be getting the cobwebs off, you know, she a little rusty, you know, stuff like that. But then I saw the second race, okay? When I saw the second race, I was like, that don't look like Rush no more. That looked like her now. Meaning to me, it looked like she no longer has her mummy start. That's just my observation. She ain't got that mummy rocket start no more. So without that mummy rocket start, as of right now, I'm gonna go and open the show up with it. I'm gonna tell y'all how I'm feeling. I feel like she is now in a race for third place medal. That's why I feel. I knew it was going. I know. Right now, I feel like he's in a race for third place medal.
Well, who's getting first and second? Her?
Okay. It's too early to be drinking.
First and second and third? What the heck?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna give you my call out.
Yeah. Please give this.
Here to you now, because the whole show gonna be about it damn near. I still got. Hold on. I'm gonna bring somebody up. Just want to say what's up. Hold on. Hey, tell the people what's up. No, goddamn, don't put my mic on mute. Goddamn.
What's going on, Oaks?
Man, he done walked in the damn house, man. He done walked in. You know, he stayed not too far helping me. But anyway, back to what I was saying. So, I got Jacko still winning. I got my third place person, which was Sha'Carri, has now moved up to second for me. I now have Sha'Carri at silver. And I now have it being a race for bronze between Alfred, Shelly-Ann, and Tulu. That's my race for third. The way y'all looking, I know y'all ready to take the floor. Go ahead. Go ahead. I done started. Go ahead. I'll put my mic down. Go ahead. I ain't got nothing to say. I'll give my take on it later. But that's where I'm at. Go ahead. Let me hear what y'all got to say. I'm there, baby. I'm there. That's where I'm at with it.
It's already past 12,
Oh,
so we know what
he
you
go.
we know what you got in your cup.
I like that hat, first of all, but we'll wait for it.
We know what you got in your cup with them picks. We already know. You must be 3-4 cups in.
Nah, I'm just not getting started.
Clearly, we're not looking at this from coaching eyes. We're looking at this from spectator eyes.
I'll let you finish.
Because previously we stated Shelly-Ann's the delay for her opening was due to a specific injury. Ray, you stated the injury. If you are familiar with that type of injury, the more you crank it up and torque it up, the more it becomes aggravated. So what I see is clearly probably the smartest thing ever, because it only matters for her what she does at World Championships. So she's being cautious at the start, which is where you need to crank it up the most, so that leg doesn't become aggravated more. And when she stands up and runs, she's running 1082 so easy with the non-mommy rocket start. Which when you think about it, I mean, look at who she's not running anybody where she really has to test it right now. So why take the risk when you only got 4 weeks before Budapest, when you can still get you some good reps, some good runs, you shake off the cobwebs, you work on the back end. Because understand something, if you've been a starter, your start's not going anywhere. If that's one of your strongest points, it's not going anywhere. So you don't have to take those unnecessary chances in aggravating the leg with cranking it up at the start. So clearly, I mean, to me, she's gonna win it hands down. It's not even gonna be a competition.
Well, you said win it?
She's gonna win. She's gonna win.
Win the whole championship.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I just
because she's
hold on. You know how we do this. Okay, so what you're saying is she's going to win. You're gonna make sure you know how you do it now. You gotta be all you by yourself. What you saying? Go ahead.
She's going to win it by hands down. It'll be Shelly-Ann, Sha'Carri. Now that third spot, man, they're gonna be battling. But I would have to give it to Jacko, just because of the respect that I'm gonna give her in running.
In the third place spot.
In third place. Yep, that's gonna be the order.
And you got who winning? One more time.
Shelly-Ann winning it. Sha'Carri second. Jacko.
Hey, before you finish, I want you to read what Candace just said.
Who said what?
Did you see the comment? What Candace just said? Yeah.
You reaching crazy. But you guys, you go back and study her race. Just look how she's coming out the blocks. She's coming out so cautiously. Understand something. Her start is her trademark. Am I right or wrong?
It is.
We all know.
That's the problem. It ain't there.
Ray, you ran. Lamont, you ran. I ran. If your start is your strongest point and that's your trademark, and I have a nag that will aggravate that, why am I going to blast the start to aggravate my leg when I got a much more important race coming up down 4 weeks down the road? It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't make any sense at all, because I can call on that start whenever I need to. You can call on your start whenever you need to call on it, if that's your trademark. That's just like Noah on his back end. He can call on that whenever he needs to call on it. So he's working on the front end. Same thing. You don't have to. You don't. She doesn't have to aggravate that knee right now. Now, come World Championships, all bets off. She's gonna crank it up. Then it's gonna be the 1065, just like she was opening up last year every race.
Coach Lamont.
Yes, sir.
Let me hear it. Let me hear your take. And I'm just gonna leave Rodney's up there because it's the best thing that's message.
Don't give him a solo too.
Well, hopefully not. Hopefully not. Okay, you only get solo when you say stupid stuff. All right, y'all, we've all learned that. Okay, come on with it, coach.
I will
What you got?
agree. I will agree that her start is not the typical Shelly start, but the finish is looking different.
I will give you that. I'm not going to argue with that. I'm not going to argue with that.
The finish is looking absolutely different. My concern with Shelly is that she runs beautiful when she knows she's better than everybody, and she has been better than everybody because she got 5 world titles and 2 Olympic golds. But I want to see if she can maintain that technique when the heat's on, especially with not being able to compete as much as she needed to be sharp. Right now, I really believe that her issue right now is going to be a lack of race sharpness. She's not sharp. I don't care what she did in the 200. I don't care what she ran that 100. She's not sharp. And I really do not believe that. I believe that this year she will not win the world championship. And here's what people got to understand. Every world title, with the exception of 2016, which is the Olympics, in 2021. When it comes out to the world championships, the only time you was able to beat her is when she came off an injury. When she was healthy, no one was able to touch her. The only time she didn't, the other time when she flat out lost, she wasn't in the meet because she was pregnant. So when she's hurt, she's susceptible to defeat. You know, it took a Herculean effort from Elaine Thompson to beat her and beat her thoroughly. Now, going back to what Fraser was talking about, when it comes down to the medals, I don't know what type of marijuana they have in this part of America.
I'm trying to tell you.
But it must be laced with heroin and crazy, because he is tripping. All right.
Winning is. Ooh, Lord.
I want you to. I'm gonna say it again. The word of the day is patterns.
That's coach. That's your word every Sunday. That's your word. It's like another sermon about it. Come on with it.
Patterns. Tulu is the most dangerous one right now running.
I disagree, but go ahead.
Okay, let me explain why.
Mm-hmm.
She has run well in great competition. Sha'Carri has run well in great competition. The issue that I have with Jacko is that she has too many inconsistencies in that 100 meters. That 200, she have enough time to make up whatever she needs to make up. If I had to bet right now, and, you know, we're going to have a prediction show when it comes closer, you know, here and on Answer Show and Sprint Culture. If I had to bet right now, my bet would be Tulu, Sha'Carri, and I will say out of respect.
Wait, this your order? Because
I mean, if we had to bet right now, like right now, after today.
After what we've seen.
Yeah. Tulu, Sha'Carri, and honestly, I'm gonna say Dina Asher-Smith.
Hold on. So based on where we're at right now, what you're saying is the top 3 finishers. It looks like Tulu is the best, or has the best shot of winning.
Yes, based on right now.
Based on right now. Mm-hmm. And second, you got. So who you got again? Like based on right now.
Sha'Carri. Because she's consistent. I'm looking at the consistency.
And third, you got Dina.
I got Dina. And only reason I'm saying Dina is because I see too much inconsistency in Shericka's 100-meter performances. What you don't see inconsistency in is her 200 meters. You will never see that in that. But there's too much. There's too much ink. There's too much ink. Like she'll hit the start, but then she won't finish. Then she'll finish, but then she won't hit the start. Then she'll get the front and back end, but she won't run the middle part. Like there's too much ink. Watch her races, man. And the races are too. Her races now. When she gets everything together, you get 1065.
But if we talking about right now, then everybody's picks is gonna be different.
Well, listen. We're addressing.
You can't,
hold on, sir. I didn't interrupt you while you was talking.
Hey, he didn't interrupt while you was talking.
Nah, I didn't interrupt you while he was talking. Let me have the floor.
Let him have the floor because I'm embarrassed both of y'all when he done. But keep going.
Thank you. So I'm just basing off of what I've seen over the past week. She's been looking way too inconsistent. Now, yes, we can go back and say we know what Frano's doing. But if we had to pick going to the championships right now, I wouldn't put my money on Shericka right now. Now, a lot of that's going to change.
Boy, look here. I'll put my money on. I'll put my cars on. I'll put my houses on.
A lot of that can change. A lot of that can change within the next 3 weeks. But if I had to pick right now, those would be my 3. Listen.
Can I?
The only reason why we putting Sha'Carri in the top 3 because of the level of consistency that she's shown. Listen, she's dropping 10-7 whenever. My only problem with Sha'Carri is how she runs the rounds. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna mess around and pull a Ray after the prelims and the semifinals. To watch how she run. If she's not conserving energy and she out there trying to put on the show, she out of there. She out of there.
I got my church finger up.
So you be patient, man. I was patient when you was talking. Relax.
I'm gonna wait. I just gonna hope. You know how they
be patient, baby.
Because I'm being very patient because both of y'all smoking something.
No, I'm not smoking. I'm not smoking. Right. That's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna try y'all, but when I get ready to debate you, I'm going to debate you not as an analyst. I'm gonna debate both of y'all as coaches. But go ahead.
Okay. So once again, if we're going on for right now, I will be concerned with Shericka. Going back to Shelly. Shelly's start, whatever that situation was with her knee, and Ray, I think you broke it down on one of your solo joints. It's gonna take time for that to come back. So with Ray saying that he don't see Shelly may not medal, it's not far-fetched, bro.
I'm with you on that. It's not far-fetched. But it's like her not, what he's saying is her not meddling ain't like she getting 7th or 8th. It's like you gonna have to really run. It's like who dipped, who lean was the best.
Right.
So I'm putting it out there for what both being coach saying is like,
and once again,
who gonna lean?
And once again, you have to look at how Shelly has lost her 2 previous world championships.
Stan, we appreciate that, and that's definitely coming up in the show.
That you have to look at how she lost those world championships. Dude, she came off an injury. Nobody was beating Shelly 100% healthy in the world titles, in the world championship meets. So when she's coming off an injury and she's starting in July, her first race is July, you have to be this level of concern. So Ray's not wrong in what he's saying. He's seeing what everybody else is saying, but he's not scared to say it. Now I'm going to say it too. There's not enough body of work. We're trying to give her the win because of who she is. But we can't do that because that's how she lost in 2011.
Fraser, you listening, right?
That's how she lost in 2011. That's how she lost in when Tori Bowie beat her. God bless the beauty.
Rest in peace.
You know what I'm saying? Or whatever year she lost to what? No, I'm sorry. The year Tori won, I think Shelly was pregnant that year. But you have to take all that into consideration, man. We just can't jump out the window and just automatically give her the title, knowing that we don't have a complete seasonal body of work of hers.
You know what gets me? You know what?
Hold on. You can't tell me what gets you because I got to respond real fast. Then I'm going to tell you what gets me, okay? Or what gets you, all right? First of all, even though coaches' picks are, to me, like, but his reasoning behind his picks, I agree with, okay? I totally agree with his reasoning. If we was a base off of day, yeah. First of all, I'm gonna say it like this here: give Dina Ashford her flowers. She's no rollover. Like she's shown every time she come to a championship, you better strap up. It's not asinine to think that with coach saying, well, she can get sick. Well, if it's a sleeper, it's definitely that one. She's showing that every year. I can't argue with that fact. I cannot argue with that fact. Tulu winning. Now watch this. I actually can understand why he's saying that. That's not asinine to think either. Because right now, today, Tulu is showing 2 things. One, I'm fresh and I'm fast. That's deadly as hell when we 3.5 weeks out from world champs. That's favorable to say. Okay. Yeah. Third, now you had Sha'Carri at second. That's why I got Sha'Carri. Dina getting third. That's favorable to say because of everybody else that could possibly get third. Because now you're talking about Dina, you're talking about Julian, you're talking about we're talking about right now Shelly-Ann, and we're talking about that's fair if you're gonna put Tulu to win. Here's where I'm gonna debunk that at though. Okay, I'm gonna debunk that and say if anything, Jacko still wins. I would take your list and I would just move it down and say Tulu gets second, believable. Sha'Carri takes third, believable. Nobody else makes the podium. They are running for fourth, believable. Now, the only reason why I'm still sticking with Jacko is for two reasons only, okay? And this is why I said I'm going to debate y'all on coaches, all right? Now, you two both, and you know what? I prepared for this, actually. I practiced this morning in the mirror because I knew it was going to be a topic. So, all right, we're going to be ready. I was like, ooh, I'm going to get them right here because they both coaches, okay? They both coaches. So, okay, now watch this. If you're a coach, right, and because both of y'all are great coaches. I'm glad that the world is starting to understand that, and y'all getting different jobs, different positions. Praise and coaching the athletes that's going to USAs, and y'all are excellent coaches. So now watch this. Coaches, okay, you are getting ready for a work. We'll even go crazy. We getting ready for nationals, right? And you say, I'm going to train you through to nationals, right? Because y'all would do that, okay?
I've done it.
I'm gonna train you through to nationals.
I've done it with the special ones that can get through the conference meet. I've done it.
Come on, baby, come on, baby, come on. You did it because you know you can train them through, and they'll still make it through. I.e., I can train Jacko through, and she's still gonna be able to not be embarrassed, make a little bit of money, get top 3. Okay. Fact. Jacko has been on record saying we're training through it, right? So when I hear training through it, I hear your Sunday practice is in London. What I hear is we're not preparing you to race. We're preparing you as on Saturday, you still got 4x180. You're going to be tired on Sunday. Sunday, we got practice at the track meet because we're working on things. Mm-hmm. So what I'm seeing from when I'm watching Jacko and I'm hearing her, that's what I'm seeing. Because again, I'm going at y'all as coaches. When you watch that video head on, you can tell that her arms are not moving violently. They're not. She's not whipping her arms. And y'all both know, we all know as coaches, the faster you move your arms, the faster your feet gonna go. The hands get the signal first, right? When you watch her versus Tulu, Tulu is ripping her arms. Jacko ain't. But if you paid attention to this race and the last race, it's one part of the race that she has killed. And looks like that's what she's focusing on. And it has been that start. Jacko's start, these last 200s have been some explosive, powerful shit that I've never seen before. She usually gets out. But right now, she is showing a different type of getting out. When she's moving, she is lifting. She is driving. She is covering ground. But then she ain't doing that after that. Again, as coaches, y'all both know your drive phase is going to be there. You don't need legs for that. But when you stand up, if you ain't got no legs, oh, shit. It's gone now. That's what I'm seeing in Jacko. I'm seeing that she killing the start, but she ain't got nothing left. So if that be the case, I still got you at first because I'm looking at it from a coaching now saying it don't look like you running fresh at all. You're not running fresh. You're not running fresh, but you still running 10-9 and right next to him. So I'm saying, no, Jacko's still going to win it because I don't think that she's ran a fresh race. So that's the only reason why I'm not completely debunking Coach Lamont because he right. Like, now I'm completely debunking you, Coach Fraser, because that shit is crazy to think. To think that Shelly-Ann is finna magically. Now, watch this right here. Again, I told y'all I practiced this morning because I knew it was going to be a topic. I said, I'm going to give them the day come. I'm going to make them pull their coach's head out because they can't deny as coaches, okay? When you are looking and you're a coach, if your athlete just gave you a time, right? But you know they good for a start and they give you another time, all right? You're not going to be as strong about, well, you're going to put it off the shelf when we need it because I'm not seeing it right now. Now, what I mean by that, Fraser, I'm going to let you get the flow. I've seen you go out there twice. I know you got the start, but I just can't believe that it's on the shelf based on two things. One, your knee injury and your age. Based on that, I can't believe it's on the shelf. I got to go with what I'm seeing. So what you want me to believe, Fraser, is in 3 weeks, the knee injury ain't going to affect her. The age ain't gonna affect her, and she gonna go back and pull back that old Shelly start off the shelf and bring it to Budapest. I don't see that happening. I see her bringing a better start, but a better start ain't gonna be good enough to get in front of a Sha'Carri or get in front of a powerful Jacko. That's just not, that's my thing on that. I just don't see that. I don't see that. Don't see it. That's why I don't see it.
You know what?
Hey, Fraser, you are on that island of irrelevancy by yourself.
Make myself relevant. You know why I like doing this show?
Your damn self.
You know why I like doing this show? Because you guys always seem to contradict yourselves every single time. Okay, first of all,
I'm telling you now. It seems like it's gonna be your show today.
Yeah,
that's what it seems like. You begging for so long.
First of all, let's go back to Mr. Lamont's comments. If we are picking places based off of right now, well, of course my picks would be different. That's common sense. You're talking based off right now. My picks were predicated towards world championships, and
that makes them even stupider, Fraser.
And see right now. So let's dive into this.
Come on, let's go swimming then. Come on.
Because a couple of shows ago, we was on Shelly-Ann Fraser. She's a unicorn. She's this. She's gonna be able to do that. Ray, you said it yourself. You have to give her credit because of what she's done. Okay.
You right.
Hold on.
Okay,
so
go ahead.
If we're doing all of that because she's Shelly-Ann Fraser-Pryce, which she earns that respect. Her first race, she ran 10:82, right?
Yeah.
Her second race, she ran 10:82, right?
10:83.
83.
Same thing.
And she's not even pressing the start, which is her strongest point. So you realistically going to sit here and tell me, based off the fact that we know she has a knee injury, that's
why, Fraser. If she didn't have the knee injury and she wasn't 52 years old, we wouldn't be saying that.
But let me finish though.
I'll let you finish.
So you're saying based off the fact we know she has a knee injury that aggravates itself when you crank it up, right or wrong?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So if I'm her coach, because I've done this before, I know what Shelly-Ann can do. We've just got to get some runs. Because at nationals, at world championships, at Olympics, it doesn't matter. You're going to give it all you have. So if we've got enough reps to get some type of rhythm, like Mr. Lamont said, race rhythm, then okay, because I'm a veteran and I know my start is my strongest, it's like riding a bike. When it's time to crank it up at world championships, be damn the knee. I gotta go win this title. Hold on. I
ain't do that. That's good. I ain't had nothing to do with your phone cutting out. It's good, but keep going.
I cruise through the rounds enough to where my knee is not as aggravated to where I can blast it in the finals. Come on, guys. That's coaching 101 if you coaching through an injury of that type of injury.
Now watch this, Fraser. I'm not gonna take that away from you. You're right. You are right. But you're wrong because even if that's the case, she's going to give you a 7, not a 6. It's going to be 6 to win it. Winning it ain't 7. Everything you're saying is right. Okay, now go hit it. And you're going to give me 1072 instead of 1082. You're not going to give me 1062, Fraser.
No.
She's going to go from 1082 to 1062.
Because she's been there before. Ain't that one of your
She went there when she was 31. She's 59. Okay. It's different.
What you trying to say? It's not proven that she can't go there still. No. It's not proven because she's only ran 2 races and she's been cautious when she's running them. We have not seen her run a full race 100%. Have we?
Fraser.
This year.
No.
This year.
Yes, this year.
Hold on, Ray. Hold on, Ray.
She still can't go there.
Hold on, Ray. Let me put an exclamation point on this. I think what we're missing here is what last season, the greatest statistical 100-meter season in the history of women's sprinting
ever. ever. That shit didn't play no part in her body.
To her body. Probably did. Listen, if Shelly doesn't run 10.7 this year, I wouldn't be surprised. Because of what her body went through last year. And it wasn't like they was trained to run 10.6. Sometimes your body just clicking on all cylinders and it just happens. But you got to understand, when that central nervous system starts to shut down, as Usain Bolt. As Usain Bolt, as Justin Gatlin. Hold on. When Gatlin had that phenomenal 2014, what started happening afterwards? He started going backwards. Mm-hmm. Everyone's enamored with going 9.7 consistent. Let me tell you something, man. Biology and the shutdown of central nervous system is undefeated, bro. And we also got to remember she's 36. She's 36. So even though we want to give her the respect because she is the queen, she's the greatest 100-meter sprinter in all times, we have to be real here. If she pulls this win off, it doesn't matter what.
If she pulls it off, she's greater than Muhammad Ali. Like she's the greatest athlete of all time.
Right. Now you got to put up there with Jordan, and like she's already in the room with them, but now she's actually sitting at the head of the table with them. If she can pull this off, she has to be able to pull. We have to be mindful and not put all that pressure on this woman. If she loses worlds this year, can nothing injure her rep. She's the greatest 100-meter runner of all time. She's solidified. No one's ever going to do what she did. 5 world titles. Every championship she's been to, I think she got in the medal with the exception of one. And she wasn't at the meet. And they probably just gave her a medal just because they knew she probably was going to win. She was pregnant. That's it. So, but we got to be cool. 10-8. And now, if she ain't drop 10.76.
That's not bad either.
Right. But if she came out and dropped 10.76, 10.73, 10.70, I'm like, okay, Fraser, you may have a point. But something we have to be cautious here. That's all I'm saying.
This what hold on. No. We have to be
3-4 shows ago, we were being cautious.
I need y'all to do, because I can't add real good. I need somebody to help me out. What is 23 minus 8? What's that? 15?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
okay. 15. So I'm gonna talk about this that comment real fast, but 15. So watch this. 15 years ago, that lady won Beijing. 15 years ago. Let's put it into context when we say old.
Okay.
15 years ago. Hold on, let me finish. 2008. She won Beijing. We're in 2023, and we're saying age probably don't caught up. It ain't just that she's 36. You won your first gold medal 15 years ago. It's unheard of to now even be in a conversation of talking about getting a medal, period. Okay? Since 2008, let's talk about that. 2008, gold medal. 2012, gold medal. 2020, gold medal in relay. 2012, silver. 2012, silver. 2016, silver. This is Olympic Games. We need to count World Championships. World Championships, 2009, 100-meter gold. 2009, Berlin, relay. 2013, Moscow, 100-meter gold. That's 10 years ago that she won a gold medal, people. 10. Okay? Do I need to keep? I'll keep going. Fuck it. Why not? Forget it. Why not? 2013, Moscow, gold. These aren't participating at the championships 10 years ago. I won the gold 10 years ago. So when we're saying age, we mean it by that factor. Like, not only are you 36, training age, you put that thing to the metal so fast, so long. And now people like say Marlene Ottey. Marlene Ottey is another good example. Marlene Ottey didn't win consistently for 15 years. That's gonna play a part of your body, okay?
Marlene Ottey did run her personal best at age 36.
But she ran it, but she didn't do this part. She didn't have 10 years of winning.
Right.
It ain't it. This is 10 years of winning.
Her nickname was the Bronze Queen.
Thank you. So now when we're talking about Shelly-Ann, you got to put that into a factor that, bro, you ran fast a decade ago to win. So now when you put that into the aspect, and I want to say what they talking about right there, forget it's a slow track. Guess what? If it's a slow track, it's slow for everybody. But even on a slow track, old Shelly-Ann gets in front by 10. no matter what. She still get in front. At 10 and 20, people are still next to this Shelly-Ann. That's not the normal Shelly-Ann. So because that's not the normal Shelly-Ann, I know that, okay, well, the normal Shelly-Ann, you got a good start with an okay finish. Right now, it looks like you got a subpar start with a great finish.
Yeah.
Guess what, though? Sha'Carri got a effing great finish. Jacko got a great finish. Tulu just showed I got a great finish. Dina, I got a great finish. So if you get behind us,
that might be the best race I've seen her run. That might have been the best race, right?
It was.
That might have been the best from a technical aspect. That might have been the best run I ever seen that woman run.
Tulu, it is. Tulu.
That's that John Smith.
I'm gonna go with that. That's that John Smith. So that's all I'm saying, Fraser, because we're gonna have to switch topics. Well, go ahead, say what you got to say last. Go ahead.
Disagree with is that Father Time is undefeated, but what I do disagree with is the aspect of we're not taking into consideration, number one, the type of injury that she has, and number two, that until it's proven Father Time is winning, just like we said 3 or 4 shows ago, we got to give her the benefit of the doubt. It's not proven that Father Time is winning because of the type of injury she has. Because I know,
wouldn't the injury be a Father Time injury?
No. Injuries is part of the sport. You can be just in the sport and have an injury.
Fraser, you're right. No. Hold on, Fraser. I gotta stop you. You wrong because hamstrings is part of it.
Right.
Pulling stuff is part of it. Knees, all old people get bad knees, Fraser. What are you talking about right now? You know it's the first thing to go when you get old. It's the knees. It's the damn knees, Fraser.
But it's not her knees how she runs. So, but anyway.
Y'all funny.
Like,
I'm saying what Fraser don't want to say.
Until she's proven Father Time has caught up with her, she's still the favorite to win this based off of the 2 races she just ran, the 2 easy 1080 or 1082s, 83s she just dropped with no start, which is her strongest point.
But
okay,
but
go ahead, Colin.
Just to end this, on the flip side, where I can agree with Fraser, probably with Shelly pulling off the win. I'm just gonna be devil's advocate here. Tulu and Sha'Carri are horrible round runners.
They are.
So all that plays in the factor. So let's be honest. I don't think any of us is wrong. I think all of us are kind of thinking along the same thing, but we're looking at different aspects that can help somebody win and what can also hit somebody to lose. You know what I mean? So that's where we are.
Now, I got one more thing. We can change topics.
Go ahead.
Based off of today, if I was picking who's gonna win today, I would be picking Tulu. No, sorry. I would be picking Sha'Carri, Tulu.
Stop.
We talking about today.
No, you have to stop because I have to make sure they only see you when you say stupid stuff.
They said
Start over. Go ahead. Even based off today, start over.
Who's been the most consistent out there, dropping 10-7?
It's your solo. You don't have to ask questions. You just say what you want to say.
Okay, so based off of who's consistent right now, I would be picking Sha'Carri, Tulu, and Dina Asher-Smith. That's all for today. If I'm going on 7/20, what's today? 23. Yeah, Sunday, July 23rd, 2023. That's who I'm picking. And here I can't be.
I want you to keep talking though while I'm looking at the same hat. Go ahead, keep going.
That's based off of today, right now.
Based off today. So based off today.
Consistent. Right now, based off today, this minute.
One more time.
Central time.
One more time.
Sha'Carri, Tulu.
Sha'Carri, the one with the bad hamstring we finna talk about.
We don't know her hamstring is bad. They just said that's pulled out. Okay. But all right. BS. We don't know. Okay. We going off of what's consistently she didn't run based off of today. She didn't run today. So we got Sha'Carri, who's been dropping 10-7s like Skittles. We got who did I say was second? Tulu, who looks the most improved by far and consistent. And then I would go with Dina Asher-Smith. Only because Jacko is, like Lamont said, has been up and down all over the place, so we don't know what we're going to get from him. That's based off of today and who's been consistent. Now, that's just what I'm going off of today. That's, them two different predictions.
Yeah. Okay, moving right along to the next topic then. Since we're talking about the predictions of Sha'Carri. So apparently, Sha'Carri allegedly did not run today based on hamstring issues. Two-part question, people. One, do you believe it's a hamstring issue, or do you believe Dennis just pulled it out to be smart?
Hey.
Two, do you think this hamstring will affect her going forward if it is true?
I'll give you two responses.
Let me hear them.
One, if she is hurt, it's because there's probably some muscle imbalance in there and she's been racing a lot. Okay. My other response is Nike made that call.
I'm gonna disagree with that second response, but
you don't think Nike made that call?
Nah, not the second one.
This is what I would say. Hey, y'all know that.
But Ray, I'm not far. But Ray, it's not far fetched though, because you know what happened.
Not far fetched. It's not far fetched at all. It's not. But in this situation, not this one.
Okay.
Yeah. So here's what I'm gonna say. Y'all know that that TikTok or that meme with the little kid sitting in the back seat and the little white kid sitting in the back seat, and the parent said something, and the kid said, y'all remember? Y'all know that little TikTok? Y'all ain't seen that?
Yeah, go ahead.
I can't say the word, but y'all know what I'm.
Yeah.
I can't say the word.
We don't want to get flagged.
But meme, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. Nothing wrong with that girl. That was a strategic move. You pull her out. I mean, you could kind of see that coming. Why
pull her out?
Why give anybody, like Lamont like to say, a mental edge if she wins or loses? I mean, she's already beaten Jacko twice. Why give Jacko another shot at it? No, I got the mental edge over you. I'm gonna keep it.
She would have flamed. She would have flamed in that race.
Yeah, and she probably would have.
She would have flamed in that race.
I agree with that, just because them girls was ready.
Them girls was ready.
Yeah. So, and Sha'Carri has been racing a lot. So, yeah, I'll pull her. I mean, even if there was a slight, I'm pulling her out, for precautionary reasons, but there's probably nothing wrong with her.
Okay.
So, I'm the white kid sitting in the back in the car.
Yeah. Okay, so let's do this then. I'm glad y'all. So what y'all saying is there's probably nothing wrong with her, and her coach made a decision to play mind games. Because based on what y'all saying, if nothing's wrong with her and they say something's wrong with her, that means coach is playing mind games.
Possible. Very, very likely. Very highly likely.
Interesting. Interesting. And the reason I say interesting,
to my knowledge, she doesn't have any more races until World Championship.
But we just gonna stay on the.
Hey, there's a meet down in Memphis coming up.
Hold on. Watch this right here though. So if Sha'Carri can not be hurt, what's wrong with Jacko not really running?
Oh, I didn't say anything about she's not really, because she's not running.
Well, we're gonna get to that because a lot of right now I'm talking to the fans because a lot of people don't understand what y'all just said. Okay, and then but also there's a lot of people who are in the comments also saying ain't nothing wrong with her. She fine. Okay, so by that standard, y'all are saying that these coaches do exactly what the F I've been saying for the last month. They play mind games, meaning you will tell somebody, hey, you know what, today we ain't gonna really go that hard. We're gonna back off a little bit. Or we will say, oh no, she hurt, she ain't gonna run. That's mind games. That's what I've been saying about both of them all season long. Do I think something wrong with Sha'Carri? Hell no. Not at all. I don't have nope. Ain't nothing wrong with that damn girl hamstring. Ain't nothing wrong with nothing part of her body.
Not a part.
Then it said we're gonna pull her out because a hamstring bothered her. When ain't shit wrong with her.
Mm-hmm.
They was seeing what they needed to see, and now it's time to go home and get ready.
It came out too easily.
Which is equivalent to Jacko not running. I'm giving it both to the people out there in the comment world because they talk crazy. The same thing that we keep saying, when you're looking at the bigger picture, sometimes coaches will make decisions that won't make sense to the regular person. Meaning, wait, so ain't nothing wrong with her. Why she didn't want to run? Why she ain't gonna get the bag? Well, because the bigger picture. Ain't nothing wrong with Sha'Carri. But it's one of those things. Watch this right here. She had practice doing a warm up. Hey, I'm a little tight. I'm a little tight. I'm a little so. Oh, her hamstring gone. We're gonna pull out. But ain't shit wrong with it. That's all we needed was a reason to not have to push you. I don't think nothing wrong with Sha'Carri. Now, I also don't think there's anything wrong with Jacko whatsoever. I think the same thing that I said about both of them coaches a week ago. I think Dennis and Frano playing mind games with everybody. Literally. Now, for Frano, it ain't not ordinary. For Dennis, it's something different. Dennis don't act like this. So I'm thinking Dennis is trying to evolve as a coach because this ain't Dennis's normal thinking aspect, really. Like, he don't do no type of shit like this. So they were like, she hurt. Boy, Dennis might got something up his sleeve then. Boy, Dennis might done learn a little something. He might be paying attention. Dennis done took a page out of Jamaican book. Man, look, she hurt. We're going to go back to the crib. Ain't nothing wrong with that damn girl. Which leads me right into our next topic of Jacko. If we can sit here and say, ain't nothing wrong with Sha'Carri, she playing the game. The next question that these people wanted me to ask y'all is Shericka playing Possum?
All Shericka's doing is training through these meets. That's all. I don't want to say I don't want to use the statement of she was jogging and all that. No, she's training through these meets. She's running on heavy legs. If you saw the documentary that came out with Coach Frano, he trains through these meets. These meets are irrelevant to him. All right. It is a money grab. It is a championship sharpener. That's all it is. So yes, was she running? Yeah, she's just running on heavy ass legs. Because if you watch when Shelly was with Frano, you saw the same patterns. You watch Elaine, they was on the same pattern. When they got the championships, that's when they dropped their biggest times. Right. So they just literally they train it through the meat.
Yeah,
they train it through the meat. She's running on heavy legs, bro. I know heavy legs because if you watch the 200 from earlier this week, no one has that kind of shock on their face to run 21.8, knowing this woman is the second fastest woman to ever run the 200 meters. She was completely like, what the holy? It's like she was stunned because pretty much like Ray, like we've seen this. And shout out to Joey Woody, who is the director of track and field at the University of Iowa. I watched Joey Woody run 47.60 in the 400 hurdles at an all-comers meet and did a full-fledged practice right after the race. I've seen it. I watched them do it. I watched them do some crazy nonsense before. So they're probably training through the meet. And I don't want to disrespect any of the athletes because when you say, when we say, hey, man, she really wasn't running, she was chilling, to me, that's disrespectful to the other athletes. She's training. She was running, but she's running on dead legs. And if anything doesn't solidify that, just go back and go watch her facial expression after the 200 because she's probably expected to run like 22.6 or something like that. Because Frano has let it be known. Screw that. We got to run faster to get through Jamaican trials, and we're going to get ready for Budapest. So that's why I stand on that.
To piggyback
on, will be okay.
Yeah,
she's training through it.
I totally agree. And I, as a coach, I've done this. I actually did it a whole season with my athlete when I was in college. I knew she was so far superior to everyone in the conference that I literally used the whole season to get her ready for regionals and make nationals. And so I had meets where, one meet, we did a time trial in the meet. She had a 3:50 time trial with no blocks. I said, we just going to stand up and run. And at 3:50, you're going to shut it off and cross and cruise through the line. And she still ended up running 53 low something, which I was like, oh, Lord. But, when you have an athlete that is so far superior than the majority of the field, you can train for the clock in a sense. If that does that even make sense?
I know what you're saying.
Trying to outrun the clock. And so in certain races, like the 100 today, she might have just had a 70-meter time trial and then shut it off. Be like, all right, we're going to blast it for 70, see where we at, get the, I'm going to have the time, and then, we go back and work from there. And like Lamont said in the 200, you don't cross the line with that shock on your face if you really are ready to run and think you're going, you're primed and ready to run. You're training through stuff. She might have had a 150 time trial and just said, okay, let's shut it off and see what we run. And so it's clear that she's not, again, like he said, it's not, that she's jogging because that's a disrespect to the other athletes. But at the same time, it is a disrespect to the other athletes because she's so far superior that I can do a time trial in a race and still beat you. Or I can do a time trial in a race and still come top 3 because I'm not really worried about the place. I'm more worried about putting my race together the best way I can at the most opportune time. And in doing that, you have to sacrifice certain track meets, certain seasons. So I mean certain races. So clearly that's what she's doing. It only concern with that is that you get a level of inconsistency in a sense.
Yeah.
And so
you have to just kind of be wary of that. But I still think.
But I'm glad you said that because that's why I don't have SAFP winning for that exact same reason. What you just said.
Yeah.
Consistency, a show of consistency. So you got to be careful when you're doing that. When you're doing that right there, you got to be careful.
You're 100% correct, but as Shelly is that's a different type of situation. Hers is inconsistency due to managing and a nag that will hamper her from being 100% at world championships. That's something different. That's totally different. That's totally different than when you're training through to be prepared. Those are two different inconsistencies. Because I actually my same athlete. I had the same. It was a nag. I couldn't in 21. We had a come to find out we had a muscle that was deep up under in the hamstring where the hamstring connects to the glute. It was extremely tight. We never did anything where she pulled it, but every time we would crank it up, and
you can't crank it up, boy. Yeah. Go ahead. I don't want to get into all that.
You would crank it up, and then the next 3 days she couldn't hardly move.
Yep, I had that.
We get it loosened back up. She's feeling good. She could
crank that insertion point
and pop a time, but then the next 2-3 days she couldn't move. Right. And so with that, I literally at that time not understanding what was going on with her. I had to be cautious. Okay, well, we're not going to run the 200. We're not going to do this practice in order to manage her to get to USA's. Where at USA's, because she ended up running a PB at USA's, but we just ran out of time in order to get the training in we needed to run faster. But at the same time, I said all that to say this: I had to manage an injury. I had to manage an injury through a season to have her as ready as possible at the biggest meet of that year for her. So
now I want to highlight this comment because this comment is what I saw and what I keep seeing from the last 2 races with Shericka. The last 2 races, the comment says, as a former MVP athlete, and I don't mean to sound disrespectful, but Frano legit told us to go and run first 50 or first 40. If you look at Shericka's last 2 races, it looked like somebody said, go run we gotta hit this first 40 or first 50. She coming out powerful, strong, and getting off of it. And she getting off of it because she got heavy legs. And she's probably also being told, don't push it because you got heavy legs.
Exactly.
Because now if you push it, we are in injury zone.
Right.
So that's why I'm like, I don't know how the hell you got her losing, Fraser, with everything you just said, because your whole argument just pretty much supported what I was saying about Shericka winning. So I totally appreciate you, and I'm gonna make sure that I rewind that, and so the people know that. Well, pretty much Fraser just debunked himself with why she should win. No, move around to the next subject.
Based off of something else. I said I had her third, but the 2 people that beaten her is in a different category by themselves too. So,
Okay, well, let me ask you this then, because did you have Tulu on your big board?
No, I didn't.
But Coach had Tulu on his big board.
No, he had it for right now. See,
for right now.
That in there. we've got to figure out what we talking about. World championships, or we talking about right now? Because
it's always right now. It's always right now, but world championships and it can change. Okay, so the question here is, based off right now, Tulu. Coaches already gave it, but we can get into it now. Tulu. Does Tulu medal at the World Championships?
Yes.
Go ahead. The floor is yours, Coach.
Yes.
Yes first. Go ahead. Let us hear it. Go ahead.
Listen, when was the last time she's ran this many 10-7s in a season?
Damn near every season. What you talking about?
No. She's run 10-7 in a season. I'm talking about the amount of time she's done it in the season. She'll hit one or two a year.
Well, you can't use that because she ain't ran but twice this year, period. So we don't have.
It's not really.
She she's
way more than that, man. Listen, the reason why I'm giving her the edge is because the Tulu that stunk up the spot in Tokyo and stunk up the spot out there in Oregon. It's like two different people, man. And we all know that, Ray. You've been in the game long enough. You know what happens when John Smith had you for at least 2 or more years. You know what's gonna happen because he did it with Carmelita. He did it with Tori Edwards. You know what I'm saying? He did it with Mo. And that's no disrespect to the great Al Hobson, who's a happy birthday, Coach Al.
Happy birthday, Hop.
Yeah,
right. You know what I'm saying? We watched how it went from here and skyrocketed. Now, Tulu's window is a little bit shorter than everybody else's because she's 34. You know what I'm saying? So she got to get it now, but she ain't never going to get it. You know, I really wholeheartedly believe that she's going to medal. Now, which medal? When we do our prediction show, we'll lock it down. We'll lock down the predictions. But yes, I think right now she can medal. We going for right now, yes.
Praise, can't she medal?
I'm gonna say no, but I'm gonna say no. I love all athletes, no disrespect. This is a show, but this is why I'm gonna say no. Can y'all see that?
Yeah, it's peanut butter.
She's got the Asafa Powell syndrome.
Oh damn.
I just, you know, you can
disrespect, bro.
Sir, hold on, sir. I've never on any show, I've never known any analyst to disrespect 2 athletes at the same time. Like not one. It's one thing to say one.
Wrong.
You disrespected 2 of them at the same time.
For real, that back end. Okay, maybe I should say it a little bit differently.
It's too late. It's way too late now to focus on her.
Let me say that politically correct. Those particular athletes, and she has not proven to be able to handle it at crunch time. However, she is running extremely good. She does have a new coach. But none of that matters because if you mentally can't put it together in crunch time, which she has proven, she's ran fast in years past, but when it's got down to it, she disappears. Well, I can't say she disappears. She just kind of gets a 4th or 3rd, a 4th or 5th. So until she's swinging at that, trying to get over that mountain. But until she gets there, I'm not going to pick her to medal.
One thing, the biggest issue that she ran into before she got to John Smith, she had horrible speed endurance. Because when you cannot run faster in the finals than you did in the semis, that means the aspect of your training that has been missing.
But
I believe John Smith is speed endurance.
But hold on. Is that speed endurance or is that bad round management like you preach all the time? Talk to me.
I gotta agree with him on that one now. I gotta agree with him.
Tell me now.
Hey, Tokyo, 100% on your side on that one. Yeah, she just pissed the bed, bro. Tokyo, bad round running. Round running.
I will agree.
She did not have to drop 10. Yeah. She did not have to drop 1070 in the semis.
Exactly. Now I will agree. I will agree with you here with the John Smith model. It should dictate her having better round management going into Budapest, which should have her in a better position to medal But then that's when that other aspect comes into play. But then you got to look at it. Who is in front of her that's going to keep her from meddling? Those girls are serious.
Oh, I thought it was my turn. I was about to answer that.
Yeah, no, go ahead. I'm done.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, then I can name a whole bunch of them. All right.
Exactly. No, go right away. That's what I'm saying.
Here's what I'm gonna say. Okay. Tulu has not seen 10-6. All right. And I said this in the beginning of the season before Shericka even went 10-6. 10-6 is gonna take 10-6 or better to win it. You not if you ain't ready to go 10-6, count yourself out. Don't even worry about it. Tulu shows she 10-7 ready. I'm 10-7 ready. Sweetie, that ain't good enough. All right. You Ray Elwood's 2009. 10 flat ain't good enough. You look damn good doing it, but it ain't good enough. Them folks gone. All right. Shericka has hit. Appreciate that. And he was very disrespectful. We're going to go over all these story comments at the end. Shericka has already hit 10-6 this year, right? She put that on the clock. So she's punched her ticket for a medal. Sha'Carri, even though it ain't legit, has put up 10-5. And she's flirted with 10-7, not even trying, like in a round at USA's. You go all out, that's 10-6. Them two have shown we 10-6 ready. You don't even worry about it. If you ain't showcasing you 10-6 ready, don't showcase you think you finna get no medal because it's gonna take that. Now, if you got two women already showcasing, one has did it, one's went 10-5 legal, and the one that went 10-5 Wendy has went 10-7, not going all out. Your median is 10-6. Third place is going to be 10-6 high, 10-7 low. If I gotta go with that, I can't guarantee Tulu getting it because now it comes to round management. It comes to championship experience, which if it really came down to that third place, I still don't give it to Tulu. I give it to Shelly-Ann. If I got to pick out of them four, if I got to pick Tulu, because again, I'm only saying it because you ain't even went 10-6 yet. I can't put you down there. I got to put you where you at. You showing me 10-8, I got to give you 10-7. So now if I'm looking at Dina, if I'm looking at Julian Alfred, I'm looking at Shelly-Ann, and I'm looking at Tulu, if I got to pick one of them for third, now I'm going with Shelly-Ann because I'm going with experience, and I'm going to go with what you saying, Fraser. I'm going to go with she holding off to hit at the right time. She hit at the right time. She beats Tulu, but she don't beat them other two. I ain't mean to make that rhyme, but don't forget to go download my music, even though my music is just all instrumentals. If she can beat, she ain't gonna beat them other two. Tulu, I do not have Tulu getting on the podium still, even though she looks great. She looks awesome. I got Tulu, and this is really no disrespect. I got Tulu being Tyson Gay, London, when 9-8 don't get a medal, which is unheard of. I got Tulu going something crazy like 1072 and not getting a medal.
I could give her 1068 and not get a medal.
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm down in that. I'm down in that realm. Like
yeah, because
wait, stop. Okay, we're going way left. Wait a minute,
Steven. We'll appreciate that. We strongly appreciate that. We're gonna get into all these stars at the end. Coach, what are you waiting a minute for?
Bro, okay.
Because Stevie just proved I was right.
All right.
I'm saying.
Listen. We're not gonna have three women running under 1070 in the finals.
I wouldn't be surprised. What you mean? What you mean? Look, sir, I can tell you right now. One and two going 10-6, sir. The first and second going 10-6. I understand what you're saying. Third collabo go 10-6-9.
What you talking about, Willis?
Tell him again, man. Shit, I'm not. I see it.
What you talking about, Willis?
Man, look here. You liable to get a Berlin. You liable to get a 1059, a damn 1061, and a 1068. Shit,
sir,
they finna go.
Sir, you are comparing a generational group of male sprinters to right now. Listen. Okay, listen.
Oh, hold on.
Listen, Sha'Carri, listen. Sha'Carri is not going under 1070. She will run 10-7. She's not going under 1070 in the finals. It's not happening.
Hold on, man. Hold on. I want to ask you this first. I'm gonna let you spin. I'm asking.
I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised if 10.
Well, hold on. I'm asking you, which Sha'Carri are you talking about? Are you talking that's we gotta ask that question. Are we talking about the Sha'Carri that shows up? That's the supreme athlete Sha'Carri or the showman? Which one?
Okay, look.
Because the supreme athlete show up.
Look.
You don't think the supreme athlete Sha'Carri can go 10-6?
Oh, wow, bro. Listen, y'all talking about somebody's running 10.68 and not even medaling. That's not happening. Okay.
It's very possible.
It's not. Listen, it's not gonna happen. Let's slow it down. Let's slow it down.
I'm not. But you look.
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let's slow it down.
Okay.
We have to slow this down because y'all are somewhere out there by Mars and Jupiter, man. Y'all bugging. Okay. Can 10-6 win the meet? Absolutely. We saw it happen last year. The only one right now that has run 10-6 is Shericka. Okay, cool. Now, can we see 2 10-7s go second and third? Yes. But
no, I'm disagreeing. 2 10-7s.
Hold on. Y'all said we can see somebody running 10.68 and not medaling. Now we're bugging.
No, I can see that.
I can see that. We bugging, but like y'all dead ass right now. Now I gotta be real New York right now.
Yeah. I'm gonna tell you why. Because here's why I say it's very possible, sir. It's very possible for Jacko to get that start she's been working on and pull off. Okay, to bring you 10:59. It's very possible for Jacko to get out in front of Sha'Carri and Sha'Carri say, "I'm finna go catch her," and can't catch her, but go 10.63 trying. And it's also very, 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 I'm going to go with Fraser. It's very possible that Shelly-Ann will find her start and hop out on everybody, but won't be able to maintain. Meaning Shericka's powering 10.59. Sha'Carri's catching her 10.63. Shelly-Ann holding on and being Shelly-Ann 10.67. Tulu 10.68, don't make it now. It's very possible because guess what? Shericka could touch 10.59. If she touched 10.59 and Sha'Carri show up the race, she gonna pull Sha'Carri to 10.61, 10.62. And them two girls ain't gonna leave the field by no 5 to 10 meters to get 10.7.
And think about it.
It just ain't gonna happen.
And think about it. Not only what Ray is saying, you always talking about patterns. If you put 2 10.7 lows in a race with girls that's been 10.6 or 10.5 and they drop them, what do you think it's going to pull them to? So you can without a doubt say that 10.68 you might not medal.
You might not
just medal. Like Ray said, Shelly-Ann's didn't touch 10.6, Jacko's didn't touch 10.6. You got Sha'Carri and Tulu dropping 10.7s like Skittles, 10.7 low. So what are you saying? You put all them in a race. Dean Asher Smith is dropping. I think she's dropping 10.7s.
Yeah, they gonna push each other. Come on, double Michael Jackson and Neo. We trying to tell you what's going on.
You're gonna have
one damn hats off.
You're gonna have one or two scenarios. You're gonna have 1 or 2 scenarios happen in that 100-meter race.
You ain't right a lot, Praise, but tell them why you're right.
You're gonna have 1 or 2 scenarios. They're gonna run crazy fast, and you're gonna have a group of girls that you may have the top 4 go under 10.7, or just the opposite. They're going to be trying so hard that they don't run that fast.
Pick a side, man. Pick a side.
No, I'm just telling you. I agree with that. You're going to have 4 under 10.7. Because I said that to Ray last night on the text message. I said you could possibly have 4 girls under 10.7 in the finals. And
he did say it. I ain't arguing with him because I'm like,
it's very
possible.
10.68 might not get you on the podium.
It's very possible. Yeah. Very possible. It's very possible.
Only because of, like Lamont says, the patterns of the 2 girls that are running, and the proven fact that the 2 other girls have touched 10.6 before, so we know they can do it.
And Sha'Carri's body went 10.5.
Yeah,
and we all saw her run 10.7 in the second round, and we all said she was chilling.
Mm-hmm.
So that means 10-6 is in at the body.
So yeah, so that's not astronomically out of the picture to say.
And you know what? I actually got to agree with this person. And that's going to lead to my next thing. If Sha'Carri catches a start and gets out, now 10-6 might not make a medal, get a medal for real. Because if Sha'Carri gets in front, she going 10-5. And she going either way it go, the winner going to pull the other two to 10-6. Whoever's winning going to pull the other two to 10-6.
What he said?
I'm really like that. Like, now, if you come out there 10-7 ready, baby, you showed up, ain't getting no medal. I tell you that. Nah, man, he go up and go.
Boy, he
go up and but they don't got them hats off. You don't tell the truth. Shit. Man, he go up and
he just in denial.
Right, he in denial. He'll change his mind. He'll after we get to Budapest and he see what we gonna see. Then now watch this here.
He in denial.
Lane assignments will also determine what they're gonna run. Because if you put them next to each other, 7 ain't gonna make it. You give me Jacko, Sha'Carri, Shelly-Ann, Tulu, Alfred in the middle, bro. 10-7 is backed up. It's backed up, man. It's over with. You better separate 100%. Them. You better move them around.
I think if you put, I think you would have to have in this order in lanes next to each other: Sha'Carri, Jacko, Shelly-Ann, Tulu, and Diener Asher. 10-7 is in the back.
In the back.
In the back. Now, here's the alternatives that I just think if you put Sha'Carri next to Shelly-Ann, Sha'Carri may not run as well.
If you put Sha'Carri next to Shelly-Ann, she's not. She's done.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna run as well. But you put her next to Jacko and somebody else. Oh,
now she gonna run.
Yeah.
That's gonna be the deciding factor.
Yep.
You put her next to Shelly-Ann, she out of there.
It's
you know what? If you put her next to Shelly-Ann in the finals, I'm liable to change my whole picks at that moment. Like, nah, she ain't gonna podium now.
I'd have to agree with Ray. I'd have to agree with Ray.
Better get on the other side.
I have to agree with Ray now.
Better get on the other side, man. Shit, now that's her nemesis. Like, oh no. Moving right along. Oh, you mind if I get one of them right there? If you don't mind, sir. All right. Because these people been in here bugging forever for us to get to it. And it was on the topic for us to get to anyway. That 200 meter today.
Ooh.
Now listen. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I panicked off the curve. Okay? When I was watching it, using the trap house, you heard me. I was like, all right, Noah, come on, baby. You got to go, baby. You got to go. I panicked. The reason why I panicked was because Zarnell has been looking decent. I panicked a little bit, and I was like, okay, he held them off. And then the clock said 19 what? I'm tired of what? Okay, you didn't hold him off. You ran from him. That is a whole different thing. It's a whole different thing. Because I really thought Noah was about to lose. All right? I'm calling it what it is. I thought Zarnell was going to find something that straightaway because he was so close to Noah and he had the height to get him. Noah said, not today. The 200 belongs to me. I said, okay, Noah, you look damn good. But then, lo and behold, because I was drinking early this morning, lo and behold, I seen some shit happen out of nowhere while I'm watching. Okay? I'm watching, and I'm like, but wait a minute. I'm watching these two, but did I just see some shit happen? I had to rewind it. Toboko, what the hell just happened? Oh, my God. For me, that 19.5 that Toboko did was more dangerous than what either one of them two just did.
Fraser, what I say on my Facebook page.
When I say that 19.5, Noah, that's impressive. Zarnell, new British record, baby. You at 19.7, you made Noah run. That dude over there just did what? Out of where? From how? And why? How? Wait, how? I mean, like, he was in like lane 12. Fraser. He was like 19.5 in lane 12.
What did I say on my Facebook page?
Yeah, that 1950 was definitely impressive. But you know, it was impressive. He put that on Facebook. But you know what? Noah's 19.4 was impressive too. Now, and here's
him 19. No. Let me tell you why 19.4 wasn't impressive. Let me tell you why 19.4 wasn't impressive. Because they made him first. He ran out of fear.
What?
He was running out of fear.
Woo, Coach, you right.
Hold on.
You're right.
But here's why I say it was impressive.
How? Impressive how? Go ahead. Let me hear it.
From these two perspectives. One, he's coming off of COVID. And we all know when you come off of COVID, your body ain't all back. You kind of out of whack a little bit. That's
all right. That's one. All right, that's one.
And then the other factor was his last 10, 15 meters, he fell apart.
You know why he fell apart?
Yeah. No. Regardless of why he fell apart.
All right.
We know he fell apart. So because of those two factors,
he fell apart because he was running for his life.
No, I don't disagree with that.
Yeah, that's why he fell apart.
Yeah, but because he was running for his life and he fell apart, and he had COVID for those two factors, I said, you still pull off 19.4? So, I mean, in turn, that race could probably help him run even faster because now he realizes, oh shit, I got some people I got some people that's coming. So I can't afford to fall apart because I might fall apart and they go right by me next time.
What lane was Noah in?
6, wasn't it? Or 7? His favorite.
He was in 6.
6. Mm-hmm.
Zarnell was in 7, right?
Yeah, and then the Tobogo was
in 8, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Tobogo's in lane 5. He wins that race with 19.3. He wins that race with 19.3 now.
Why you say that?
Hold on.
So his body was only ready to run 19.5. I don't.
No. Here's why I say he wins that with 19.3. Oh, I won't go 19.3. I'll go 19.4 low because he wins the race. All right. Tobogo did what we always say. Watch this. Everybody argued with me on why Noah need to be on anchor. What did everybody say? He need to be on anchor because of why? Come on, don't get quiet now. Even people in the comments. Come on, people.
No. Finish your statement.
He needs to be on anchor because he can do what? He can run people down. He opens up. He gets fast, right? But Tobogo ran him down in a straightaway. The person that we keep saying gets away and runs away from people got ran down today at a 19.4. And Tobogo closed with a 19.50. So guess what I get to say now? If Tobogo is in 5, Noah's still going to go. But guess what? That curve. Have we not said Tobogo can run a good curve? Yes or no? Is he a good curve or not?
It's still 200 meters, man.
Agree with that because you put Tobogo on the inside of Noah. I think Tobogo runs a whole different race because now he's knowing Noah's out in front of him. So that puts more pressure on you. That puts more pressure on you on the curve.
Tobogo has no pressure.
Hold on.
Tobogo has no pressure. He don't see pressure.
No. I'm talking about from a strategically running the race standpoint because that's what you were just talking about.
No. I'm not saying strategically. No, I'm not saying strategically at all. I'm saying there is no strategy. That's what I'm saying.
You just said you put him in 5.
No, watch this. You put that same race pattern that he put together in an inside lane. That's a faster run now because there was no strategy. What he did was he closed he closed on everybody to run 19.50. He came through the line to pass.
Ray, you also got to remember, he ran his fastest time. Noah didn't. Noah ran one of his top 5 fastest times. But he didn't PR.
Listen, I'm not saying Tobogo is better than Noah.
But we're not
what I'm saying is today, based on what my eye test saw, okay? Based on what my eye test saw, Tobogo didn't come off the curve first, okay? So that debunks the whole lane 8, you get to hit the curve first. He didn't do that. He didn't come off the curve first. He came off the curve behind. And he managed to catch up and run 19.5, meaning being in lane 8 didn't give him no advantage. It didn't slingshot him off the curve first. Now, if he had came off the curve first, now that's an advantage from lane 8. But there's no advantage because you come off behind. So now you got to make up. So if I don't put you in lane 8 and you can come off the curb in the race, I have to say when Noah started rigging, if you're closer behind him, you can go past him now because you in the race. He wasn't in the race.
Hey, listen.
I did agree because
I'm gonna say this right now. We can sit back and say this. Hold on, we can sit back and say this all the time. I'm gonna say it right now. Noah Lyles about to run the second fastest 200 meters ever run in the history of the damn 200.
Yes, later, but not today. I'm talking about today. Today, he lost today.
So Tobogo quietly is having one of the greatest seasons an African sprinter has ever had. He ran 44.75. He ran 990. He ran 992, 993, whatever he ran, and he just ran 1950. He broke Frankie Frederick's African record that stood since 1996.
His record 63.
No, not Frankie Frederick only ran 19. He ran 1906. He ran 1968, and his body was never the same. You know what I'm saying? Michael Johnson pulled him to 1968. So he ran. So for him to do that, if I'm Tobogo's trainers now, baby, you're shut down for the rest. You shut down to World Championships because that what Ray? What was that thing you called it? The acronym? The acronym.
What's that? For time thought?
No, the DOMD. I think you called it.
DOMS, delayed onset muscle stress.
Yeah. You need to text that to me so I can have that. So I can have that in my journal. So I can do some research on that because I thought that was pretty dope. I really do wholeheartedly feel that Tobogo has now catapulted himself in the discussion of getting silver. Now, if you want to talk about a race that's going to be out of this friggin' world, similar to 2012, it's going to be this race. It's going to be crazy. Because you already know Arion's going to be ready to run. Kenny's going to probably run 1960. This is the race where if y'all said 1960 is not better than, I will believe y'all. Because it's going to be hard, man. And that's not even including my man from Trinidad. You know what I'm saying? You know he going to be ready because he trains with Noah Lyles. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be, the 200 has become a whole hell of a lot more interesting. And I think Zarnell Hughes is going to make it even more interesting. I think Zarnell Hughes is going to run 19.6. Zarnell Hughes is going to run 19.6. He will.
No, if he runs 100, he's not.
Why not?
Because he's never. In order to run those type of times after running rounds, your body has had to been there before. He's never done a double.
He has done the double before.
When did he do a double at that level?
He's dude. You think this is his first championships he's been to?
No, I'm talking about at that level. He's
okay. I'm gonna say it again. You forget this man's an Olympic finalist?
No. He just went 980 something a couple of weeks ago.
Okay, but he's made Olympic and World Championship finals.
You're talking about conjuring up another possibly 9.8 something,
and it can happen. We've seen it happen. Y'all acting like him doing the double was something out of this ordinary. Glenn Mills is his coach. We watch Johan Blake do it. We watch Mo do it. We watch Bolt do it. We watch Gatlin do it. We watch Michael Johnson and LaShawn Murray do the 2-4 double, the most insane double in the world, and made finals in both.
Let me make this statement then. All those people you named are perceived to me as unicorns. Zarnell Hughes doesn't.
Oh wow! So now they gotta be unicorn. Johan Blake was not no damn unicorn.
I'm just saying.
Johan Blake was not a unicorn. Bolt was a unicorn. Johan Blake was an age group athlete that got better as he got older. Bolt was a unicorn. The man ran 20 points. The man ran 20.3, 20.4 at age 2. Okay, the man was 2 years old with a binky in his mouth, and he ran 21 flat. Okay. Right, let's be for real. The unicorns, like Mo did it. Carl did it.
Hughes is not doing it.
So you really think he's not going to make the finals? You really think he's not going to make both finals? You're bucking. And if I was allowed to bet, I would bet you. I would bet you $100. And I had your cash app ready. Boom, boom, boom. Here you go. He's going to make both finals.
He's not going to make.
He's in the best shape.
Who he's doing now?
He's not going to make.
This man ran 10. Hold on. This man ran 10. This man ran 10:01.
Doesn't matter.
No. Stop. Listen. He ran 10:01 in a driving rain thunder. Listen. It looked like the Independence Day ship was coming into the atmosphere. Okay. It looked like one of those things.
It doesn't matter.
The man is in the most phenomenal shape he's ever been. And you know when Glenn Mills get one, he don't miss.
It doesn't matter. It's not happening.
Right. When Glenn Mills get one, does he miss? No, he does not. He doesn't miss.
Coach, Lamont, it's not happening.
Okay. Now when he's in both finals, then what you gonna say?
It's not happening. I didn't say. I said he's not gonna run 19.6 in the 200.
Because Glenn Mills has never had a guy who has run a PR on the 100 and come back and run something crazy in the 200 in the finals.
Okay.
He never did that.
Prior to the day, what was his 200 PB?
20-0.
And he just dropped 19.7, right?
But he ran 19.77 at the British Championships.
Okay, so he's ran 19.7 twice, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fresh, right?
No, he ran the 100 meter. He ran the 100 meter prelims and finals, and then he ran the prelims and finals of the 200 at the British Championships.
British chances. So you talking about 4 rounds, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and that's compared to 6 rounds, right?
Okay, so what? We see that happen before.
It's not happening.
But because no one's ever done it.
It's not happening.
So what you're telling me that Zarnell Hughes is doing something so unique because no one's ever done it, even though. Do you really want me? You really want me to go into my history zone?
Don't put words in my mouth.
You really want to do this?
Do not put words in my mouth.
You really want to do this?
Out
of Bowden.
A few shows.
Out of Bowden.
We on this.
Whoa. For matter of fact,
when a couple weeks ago,
for matter of fact,
and we're gonna make it to the block.
Out of Bowden, Frankie Fredericks ran 8 rounds, and they made the final. They all ran PBs.
We're not talking about them. We're talking about Hughes.
Oh, now we're not talking about them.
No, we're talking about Hughes.
With technology better, with nutrition better, with strength better, with everything better. You're gonna tell me that a man that's running 6 rounds is not going to make the final in comparison to the guy that was running 8?
Was you not just the same guy that says he's?
So matter of fact, wait, hold up, Ray. Didn't you say Bolt break the world record after running 8 rounds?
Why are we talking about everybody else?
Right. So it can happen, right?
Why are we talking about everybody else?
So let me get this straight. You say Bolt. You say Darnell Hughes might all-star the races. Coach who is trained by the same coach is not going to have his kid prepared to make the rounds, even though Usain Bolt broke the 100-meter world record and the 200-meter world record. Hold on, 100-meter world record, 200-meter world record after running 8 rounds. 4th the 100, 4th the 200. They're running 6 now, and the guy's being trained by the same man, and you're going to tell me he's not going to make both finals. You're on drugs, and whatever you're smoking, please pass that over to somebody else, because I don't want you on them over before they piss test you, baby. I don't need to spend it.
Are we talking about? Who are we talking about here? Are we talking about Hughes or are we talking about everybody else?
Dog, it doesn't matter. He's going to make the finals in both. The man has been a finalist.
Everybody else.
He's 4.
Who are we talking about, Lamont? Are we talking about Otto Bolt, Usain Bolt, Maurice Green, or are we talking about Hughes?
Those guys were not better.
Hold the phone. I just want to hold the phone because I actually had a video from this 200 that was just sent to me. Shot out, and this is from the actual stands. So shout out to Zachary Alexander. Okay. So this is what I want to look at right here. Okay, now let's look at where Tobogo is at. Look at where Tobogo is at right now in the race. Okay? Look at where he at. It might look fuzzy, but now watch what happens. Look at that. So you mean to tell me what I'm not supposed to believe is if he's in the inside, I'm still on my argument. If he's in the inside with that last 10 that he just did, I don't get to say that. Well, he don't win if he's in that position. No, that last 10 just says that. No,
because Eugene said it. He's going to run a different race.
Yeah, but let me say,
that's what I'm saying. He's not. I'm saying he's not going to run a different race.
Let me say this. Ask yourself this question.
I'm ready to ask.
Did he run a great 10 or did Noah Lyles run a bad 10?
Noah rigged. Like body was at it ain't no good or bad. It's listen, okay, let me ask you this way. If you give out a gas and your car start puttering, it ain't good or bad. It's bad, period. You ain't got them gas. So what do you mean? You didn't have no choice.
No,
you had zero choice.
I agree with you. So if I run out of gas, that means I'm slowing down. So it's gonna look like everybody's last 10 is great.
Okay, so and all I'm saying is his last 10 did not look great. Tobogo's looked it better because everybody was slowing down the last 10. Everybody was rigging the last 10 except for Tobogo. So if you give me a better lane and I run the same race and I give you the same last 10 because I'm coming off the curb with everybody, I win. That's all I'm saying.
I don't disagree with your lane strategic analysis.
They get them lanes every time, baby.
I disagree with your psychological analysis. I believe if he's on the inside, psychologically, he runs a different race, which makes him run different.
And I don't believe that he does that because I don't believe that he's that type of athlete. He has not showcased head case at all. We know athletes have shown that.
I wouldn't say head case. I would just say when you're on the inside of somebody you know is superior fast.
Yeah, well, exactly. I won't say head case like that. I'd say he's never showcased that he's the athlete that's overthinking. He's never showcased that I'm gonna do anything different no matter where I'm at. He showcased I'm gonna do the exact same thing wherever you put me at. But lane 1, lane 2, lane 3, lane 4, lane 5, lane 6, lane 7, lane 8.
Okay, well, let me say this then.
Hold on, Ray. Hold on. We got somebody in the comments talk about COVID is not an excuse.
Let me say this.
Nick
the hell you mean COVID is not an excuse?
Roberts. Stop. Just stop.
Stop it.
Ray, let me ask you this question. When you ran and you had, let's use Bolt because you ran some races with him.
Oh shit.
If it was into the 200 and you was in 3 and Bolt was in 6, what was your mindset?
What am I getting paid for like fifth? Like
no,
I'm pushing it like shit. Like that's a bad analogy, Fraser. You know, you're somebody that can actually race, okay? You gotta be like, well, if you with Wallace or you with Tyson, what's your mind play? You can't use Bolt. Like at that point, I'm looking to see who the hell what I get for fourth. Shit, what you mean?
Let's use Wallace or Wallace. That's a bad one. Let's use Tyson.
Okay, that's a better one. Okay.
Out of you, and you're on the inside of Tyson. What is your mindset? What do you think?
My mindset is I have to blast this curve because I know he's going to do that.
All right, stop. Now, if you in 6 or 7,
my mindset is I have to run away from him because I know he's going to blast the curve.
That's my point. So you have a different mindset.
My point is Tobogo ain't got that mindset. He just go. That's what I'm saying. You're right. I'm not arguing with you. I'm saying that particular athlete.
We don't beat this horse. We don't beat this horse dead.
Lord have mercy.
You saying what I'm? Come on. Okay, I'm with you. I'm gonna be like, okay, all right, I got you.
Okay, so because it's on here, so since we talking about it, 200 meter day based on the day, 200 meter dash predictions. Then,
woo,
that's Noah.
Woo. Well, you can't
give me 1, 2, 3. Just what y'all see based off the day, because we ain't gonna see nothing else till World Champs. Based off the day, what you got?
I got Noah, and I got Noah. Shit. I got
give
Noah.
Me somebody else.
Okay. All right. If I had to base it on today, I will go Noah, Tobogo, and damn, it's a toss up between Knighton and Hughes, man. It's a toss.
What about Kampu Kenny? You know, Kampu Kenny is the better person.
I think this will be the first year Kampu Kenny will get shut out from the medals. Let me tell you why, and let me give you my X factor why. Okay, people could be offended if they want. You would never pay me enough to bet on Dennis Mitchell over Glenn Mills. Sorry.
We'll get into it.
So,
Fraser, what you saying then, Fraser?
Here's my as of today. So, first place, we got co-gold medals, Knighton and Noah.
Hold on.
Second place.
Stop it. Fraser, stop. I'm going to stop this shit today, man. I know you can't finish. You cannot finish.
I can get my second place.
Damn it, you get second place. I'm going to get like coach.
Let me get my second
place again. What the hell? Lord have mercy.
I got co-silvers with Knighton and Noah. My third place, I got co-bronzes with Knighton and Noah. No, all right. On the serious side. On the serious side. On the serious side. Let me be serious. So as of today, now that first place is still tough. I'm gonna have to give it.
No, it's still.
Hold on. Let me finish. I'm gonna have to give it to Noah just because of he's Noah. That's his event. You gotta take it from him. But Knighton's gonna be at the door. That man's got
what door? What door?
He coming out. He's coming after Noah. He's got a chip on his shoulder, so you can never count out the fact that when somebody has a chip on their shoulder when they're racing somebody.
Coach, you got another box. You got another one. Damn it, I need one.
That man. So I'm gonna go Noah, Knighton. Ooh. That third one I had to give it to Tobogo.
Oh my God. This is about the time when I be like stressing out on the show.
What's wrong with them picks?
A lot. Everything. Get your ass back in the car. Like they said earlier in the show.
You said Noah's not going to win the 200? So you said Noah's not going to win the 200?
No. First of all, the fact, let me correct it, all right, before you give Coach a damn heart attack down there. The fact that you said Cole, as in you're not definite defining saying Noah's gonna win. That's the first mistake. That's the first mistake. And then you said Cole with Knighton. That's a second mistake. There's no way. Because watch this, Fraser. For you to say Cole, that means Knighton got to be ready to go 19-3 or 19-4, and he's not ready to do that. Like, no, he's not ready to go anywhere close to Noah. So there's no Cole. Noah has showcased all season long. There is no sharing. The 200 belongs to me and only me. There ain't nobody coming close to me. You can try. Even if you try, I'm going to give you 19-4. Because you tried.
Knighton's PB is what?
Not real. How many times we said that? It's not real.
Why is it not real?
2 times. That's the rule. We all agreed on raise take. Everybody raise take land agreed. You gotta do it twice for it to be real. If you don't do it twice, it ain't real. He ain't even came close to it in years. I'm sorry, Coach Mouse. Love your mouse, but it's reality, okay? He ain't came close to it. He's a legitimate 19-6, 19-7 runner. So based on that, Tobogo just went 19-5 today. Sir, you know we're close to that. You're not even close to it, okay? Now, watch this. Noah wins hands down. Hands down, Noah wins. Hands down, no close. No, what I saw today says, damn it, the boy finna go 19-3 again. That's what I saw today, okay? What I also saw was this right here. We are 3.5 weeks out, and the young and up-and-coming Leslie Tobogo just dropped 1950. He's not going to go backwards. He's not going to get slower. Now, watch this. Guess what Tobogo's not doing? He's not running fast hundreds. So although he will be in the 100, he ain't gonna burn nothing out. He ain't gonna do that. He will be primed for the 200.
Fraser, first off,
guess what's gonna happen? You're gonna have Noah, you're gonna have Tobogo, and you're gonna have that mother trucking. I can't be stopped. I'm just like Degrassi. Kung Fu Kenny getting third. Hey. Kung Fu Kenny getting that third place medal. I don't care what you say, because out of everybody else you just mentioned, guess what all y'all got to do? Go run the 100. Hey, so I just got to be fresh.
Fraser, I need you to use this for your picks.
Woo, clean them up, baby. Clean them up, baby. Tell them again. Clean that shit up.
Clean up your picks. Clean up your picks. Right. Disinfect your picks. Okay. Disinfect your picks.
Hey,
okay.
Go, you know what's going to happen? I'm gonna have to use that shit to clean my screen, because I can't even believe that he ain't put that shit up here. Like, I don't even know what the hell going on.
Disinfect your picks, sir.
Oh my God. Man, I can't even. Boy, I can't even.
Okay, so
look. I've been washing all your picks. Did I use up all my detergent? I used up all my detergent on your picks, bro. Because they were horrible. They were dirty. Okay.
My picks were not bad.
You need Pro Clean. See that? You need Pro Clean. You need that Pure Cell Pro Clean for them picks. Them picks is horrible. All right, they need to be washed.
They were not that bad.
Right.
Yeah, they were that bad. They were hella bad. They were that bad. They was that bad.
They was that bad. For the win.
No, you said Cole. You open your debate up with.
Yeah, you said
was-
Cole. Go.
Cole.
Those are my jokes.
That alone threw it out the window. You can't even finish now. Like you can stop.
That
You
just,
can stop at this point.
that just qualified me from the start.
And from the start, you don't jump out like, oh no, nothing you say now matters.
I didn't call the flyer. I didn't call the flyer. My time ain't no good.
All right, we got about 15 more minutes, so we got to hit these last few topics, and I got to do this one, okay?
Hold on. One more.
Go again, one more, because he deserves it.
Your pick stink.
Oh man. Glad you ain't got that cologne for my picks.
Oh my God.
Oh, man. Whew.
First, you might need to sit this one out. Oh God. Oh, my stomach hurt. Oh Lord, this man said, don't shit stink.
Lord have mercy, man. What is happening right now? It's a Sunday. What is happening right now, man?
Y'all gonna put on my pick. I don't put my pick.
I'm sorry, Cold Devil Classic. I can't even lie. I'm sorry. Let me space it out. Oh, boy, I can't do this with y'all. Boy, I tell you, I cannot do this with y'all. All right, goodness. Back to the show. Okay, so Grant did not run at USA's. We finally got to see him today, and he did run against Parchment.
Mm-hmm.
Grant for gold, yay or nay?
Yes.
Yes.
If you all paid very close attention to his last 4 hurdles,
What he said.
something got fixed.
What he said.
And I know it got fixed. And all 3 of us know how I know it got fixed. There's something that they're working on, and the only thing that has to happen now, he has to make sure he consistently do it. But it got fixed. If you hang around hurdlers and coaches who pride themselves in the hurdles, there's little small things that you can pick up. Because I even said what I say on my post, I said before I even spoke to Coach Mouse, what I say his last 4 looked really aggressive because I knew what he did. He just solidified it. Mouse called me from London. He said, "Oh, don't worry," because he reads the chats. Bro. Listen, the chats that we got on the YouTube page.
Boy, I was about to listen. I'm about to echo what you just said.
He reads
Mouse hears everything.
Everything.
He reads everything. And here's the one thing that Mouse told me months ago. He said, "Ray, you think I don't know that shit?" He said it just like that.
Yes.
We're talking about the last few hurdles. Ray, you think I don't know that shit?
I will say this.
Trust me, we're working on it. And shit.
I will say this. The men's 110 hurdle race is gonna be on par with the women's hurdle race. It's gonna be so competitive. Can nobody slip up in that race? Let me tell you something. The one person that no one's talking about. See, we all talk about Tinch, and Broadbell, and Hansel, bro, that Japanese dude.
Oh no! I thought you just want to say everybody else.
No. Listen, did you watch how that Japanese dude came over hurdle 9 and 10? I'm not saying he's gonna win, but he has now made the race. You damn near have to be error proof in order to win that race coming up. You have to run flawlessly, man.
And we still sleeping on Daniel Roberts.
Y'all, not for gold
on him.
Not for gold. We talking about gold.
No.
But until
Daniel Roberts.
Now, I'm gonna say Grant's gonna win by hands down. It's not gonna blow out, but he's gonna win. He's gonna win. I'm not shifting away from that. But you cannot. The one person that can beat Grant or has beaten Grant before, nobody's talking about him, and he is now being coached by 2 of the best hurdlers to ever do it. And it takes time.
Yeah, but I just don't think it's this time. I would go in next year.
I'm not saying it's his time.
Hold on. What Ray said.
You cannot not count him in the picture though.
No, I got him medaling.
Yeah, we
but
got him
I don't have him winning. But based on what you saying and based on that, like, yeah, come next year.
No, he won't win. He won't win.
Yeah, come next year, he's gonna have to put it together now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you like this. In order for the Japanese guy not to medal, I'm telling you right now, Daniel Roberts is gonna have to run under 13 seconds because if he runs anywhere within that guy's time zone, it's gonna be a problem. I'm telling you what I am telling you.
Anybody know why he didn't run today, Roberts?
Listen. Aaron's just saying things just to say things. Just we know his MO, man. Aaron just be saying things just to say things, man. He don't believe half the stuff that he says, but that it's cool. It's cool. By the way, your TikTok's hilarious, bro. But anyway, I really do wholeheartedly feel that this is gonna be probably one of the most competitive hurdle races that we've ever seen. Real talk. Because honestly, they gave Grant too much time to figure out the last 4 hurdles. They should have jumped on him when he couldn't figure it out. And I've noticed nobody made any kind of advancements in their hurdling, but Grant is the only one. Grant and Dane is the only 2 that made advancements in their hurdling.
Because Grant's dropping O's like 13
right.
O's.
Because let's be real. Roberts was with Tim Hall. He left Tim and went to Boogie. He left Boogie, and then he went to 2 of the greatest American hurdlers to ever hurdle. He made the adaptation. He made the changes. Coach Holloway, every day he's learning. He had to figure out the last 4 because, like Ray said, he has everything. And then you got the young man whose ignorance is going to be his greatest weapon. He don't know any better. Tench don't know any better. Tench will be out there just running. He don't care. Tench is just running. He's just competing. He has no ignorance. Is the greatest. It's the greatest training tool that he got right now. As long as his coach don't go out there and try to overdo it because world championship, blah blah blah. If he treats it, which I know you can, but let's just hypothetically say, hey, go out there and treat it like another meat. Attempt to treat it like another meat, then he'll be fine. The Japanese dude, I can't pronounce his name. My man who put it up there, thank you, but I still can't pronounce. I'm not going to disrespect the name.
I put it up there just for the hell of it, but we still can't say it.
I can't pronounce his name. He's going to be good, but Broadbell is also good. Broadbell's going to have to run the most aggressive 4 to 8 that he's ever run. He has to stay in Grant's hip pocket. Because if he stays on Grant's hip pocket, he may be able to have Grant do something, off. But
our Ray State correspondent Angelo Taylor says Roberts was sick. That's why he wasn't there.
Oh, okay.
Gotcha.
Shout out to our correspondents everywhere.
Appreciate you. AT.
Yeah, they keep us on point. They keep us on point.
Yeah.
All right. So Wayde. Wayde. World record holder Wayde. I gotta say it right. I disrespected him. You say it right.
Clean that up,
world please. Record 400-meter world record holder Wayde.
As they say, he's back.
Hold on.
So here go the question. Does he win gold?
Guaranteed silver.
Who you got beating him?
Guaranteed silver? It's one thing to say silver. You said guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed silver.
Who you got beating him?
Stephen Gardner.
All right. I was about to say, I already know who you're going to say.
Stephen Gardner. And me tell you who's going to get third?
About 43-7?
Yeah. Me tell you who's going to get third? You ready?
Who's getting third? Yeah.
Bryce Deadman. You know why? I just found out who coaches Bryce Deadman.
I thought he was over there with Vince.
Yes, that's why I'm saying he's getting third.
Yeah, he been with Vince.
Bryce Deadman's getting third.
I don't think he's beating Van Nick.
Who?
Deadman.
No,
he's saying he's
going to get silver.
He's saying
Edmonds going to get third.
Oh.
He's saying Stephen Gardner's winning.
Stephen Gardner's going to win that race.
Has Stephen Gardner win 43?
Yes, he's the leader. He's the fastest. Stephen Gardner is the Olympic champion, world champion. 43.74 right now.
No.
He went 43.74 earlier this month.
No, I said as he went 43 before just now.
Yes. Because I think he's up like 43.4.
His PR is 43.4.
Yeah.
Well,
oh, and to answer someone's question about Karani, well, I'm gonna keep that personal because that's family. As y'all know, his coach passed away.
Yeah, I've been staying away from it because people been asking on Twitter. I'm like, do we really need to even ponder why he don't want to run right now? Can we even like just that should be obvious why he's not here right now. Like, so we don't even gonna touch on that subject.
Right.
But what I will say is this right here. I got Wayde for the upset. I got Wayde for the upset over Gardner, believe it or not. Really? And now here's the only reason why, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Every time Wayde has ran since last year when he came back, he's progressed every time he's touched the track. Literally, he ain't looked the same. Every race has looked better. So what I was not today, London was a run, all right? He didn't look like the Wayde that's going to pull off and do nothing.
He didn't look
but he looked like the Wayde that's possibly doing the same thing that Shericka and them doing, training through it because he looked tired. Bro, you ain't got a 1-400. You tired. Oh, you doing some. Okay. So, based on that, when we get to Budapest, I think the old Wayde mentality gonna come out, and we got G-Lo in the chat, so we gotta use G-Lo, and I'm because we have those unicorns like Angelo from lane 1, like Wayde from lane 8. That's a mindset. That shit don't go nowhere. All right, it ain't going.
He did it out of lane 9. Remember,
I'm sorry, it wasn't even 9. Okay,
9.
That's a mindset. So what's gonna happen when he get to them world champs healthy? That mindset takes over. And once that mindset takes over, I'm not saying that he just gonna blow out Gardner at all. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I think Wayde will want it just a little bit more and will have one of them out-of-body experiences to win it. That's all I'm saying.
Ratio of forces. Put that up. Put that up, Ray. There you go. He has a point.
44-1, 44-2, 44-3, 44-8, and then 44-3 is progression. That's progression. That's hella progression. Why? Because we're sitting here, what I'm saying, which is he looked like he was training through the day. Then that 43-36 ain't what he got. That's what I'm saying. When I look at these athletes running, I'm looking to see if you look fresh doing it. If you don't look fresh doing it, there's some shit going on. So I look at past the numbers. No, he's been progressing because just like that 10-9 Shericka ran, that's still a progression. Why? Well, let's break it down and see what she did to the first 30. Let's see what she did to the first 60. Right. Sometimes we get confused on the final number. It's the same thing what happened with Sid. When Sid lost to Polino, right? She lost, but what was going on in the race? And then she came back and was like, oh, yeah, this is what I was doing. So now it changed up. When I'm looking at Wayde today, I'm like, you ain't running fresh. Them ain't fresh legs. But if you can give me that, what you gave me today was, I'm not going to let y'all beat me. So you're going to take this 70% body to the line, and I'm still going to beat you. So now when I'm fresh, I'm 43 ready now.
Yeah.
That's what I saw. I'm 43 ready.
Yeah, not only what Ray said, but look at the race pattern. Van Niekerk,
and that Lamar Mark patterns.
Van Niekerk took out like he had a 300-meter time trial.
Thank you. I mean, he did not run. He didn't run that thing like he was running a 400.
Right, because when he came through the 300, it was almost like whoa. But he had.
Where's Nat with the stats? If he could get us the split.
He had enough. I don't want to lose in him to still be able to run 44-3. So
that's the only reason why.
I agree with Ray on that one. I think Niekerk's gonna pull the upset just because I can't go against just from based off what he's looked like, and to my disadvantage, I haven't seen Gardner run a race, so I have to go back and study that. But
what that comment say right there? What that comment say? I mean, let's not act like Wayde world record didn't come out of nowhere. Dude was 44-1 season best, and then y'all. That's a mindset.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, if he's in shape, I'm going with the Eye of the Tiger.
But let's remember when he set that world record, he was training in South Africa and he had a different coach. He's with Brahmin now, so that matters.
So first of all,
he lost time. He lost training time.
Sir,
hey, Ray, I'm gonna use your words against you. Ray, you and I,
because you just gave up the secret. You gave up the secret. He's with Brahmin now.
Right. But you know why I'm using your words against you? Because last year we both said Paris is when he's gonna break through. He said we both said we're gonna see the Van Niekerk of old. We're gonna see shadows of the Van Niekerk of old this year, and then we both agreed that he was gonna break through next year.
That was before Brahmin was brought into the picture. We're talking about the same Lance Brahmin. Okay, watch this. Let me ask you a question. Who has the 100-meter record? The athlete. America. Who got it?
Tyson.
Oh. Okay. Who coached him?
Brahmin.
Who got a 200-meter American record?
Noah Lyles.
Who coaches him?
Okay.
No. I need you to say it. I want to okay.
But
stop. I'm not doing it. Hold on. I'm just asking questions. Okay. Rest in peace to my beautiful sister. When she upset the world and won, who was coaching her?
Brahmin was.
Okay, so let me keep going. I just want to keep going. I'm gonna do it a better way. The American record, because we're talking about sprint, and Michael Johnson himself argued me down about the 400 being a sprint. Okay, cool.
It is
a sprint. It's a sprint. Who has the American record in the 100-meter dash? Tyson Gay.
Yeah. Okay.
Coached by Lance Brahmin.
Okay.
Which is also won the second fastest time in history. Noah Lyles, coached by Lance Brahmin. Let me go down the list. Aileen Bailey. Veronica Campbell.
Aileen was never with Aileen.
I'm sorry.
No, Aileen was with him in college, but not afterwards.
Okay. Yeah, and what happened afterwards?
She made Olympic finals and stuff like that.
But she should have won. But here's my point. Here's my point. Hold on. Here's my point. My point is this right here. You just said he switched coaches, okay? And then he went to a coach that we also have to respect the same way we respect Glenn Mills, the same way we respect Bobby Kersey, the same way we respect John Smith. Why? Because he's proven. He's proven. Not only am I proven to get medals, I'm proven to break records, which means I know a little something about training people. So when you put Wayde in the mix with a Brahmin, oh yeah, hell no. I'm going with what we do. If we can't make a decision, we go with the coach. Okay. I gotta go with Wayde now because of the coach.
Okay, so check this out, right?
I'm checking.
So check this out. Stephen Gardner.
Oh yeah, Shauna Miller. Who was he with?
Hold on.
Y'all can respect Coach B now.
Come on. Stephen Gardner. Who coaches him?
Who coaches him?
Yeah, who coaches Stephen Gardner?
Okay, but see, listen.
No, hold on. Who coaches Stephen Gardner?
I have no idea. Who coaches?
Gary Evans. Who did Gary Evans come from under?
Now watch this though. This is how I'm messed up.
Answer the question.
Hold on. You're comparing a coach that came from under versus a coach that's on top. Not the same thing. Hold on. I'm gonna say No. I'm saying why I can say that.
You can't say that because
Gary Evans. I'm tell you why.
No, you can't say because Gary Evans has the defending reigning Olympic and world champion.
Watch this right here. 2009, I made the world championship team, right? Now hold on. I was big that whole summer. John Drummond was my coach, right? JD. What did JD learn everything from? John Smith. The greatest quote John Smith gave me when we was at World Championships, he was like, "You look good, but you ain't gonna have all of it because he ain't got all of it."
Gary Evans.
So Gary is good, but you trying to put him on a pedestal when his teacher is not the same.
Okay, but no. Okay, you can say he's not the same. But when it's all said and done, he has a champion. So you got two Olympic champions that came from under the same tree, same coaching tree.
Came from Brahman, but he's not
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. They came from the same coaching tree, from the same tree. Right now, Stephen Gardner really hasn't missed a substantial amount of time. Stephen Gardner just cruised, and everybody who watched that race knew that man cruised 43.74. I am telling you right now, Van Niekerk, if Van Niekerk tried to go out in the pace that he went out in 16, he's
not gonna do that. He got Brahman now. Brahman not gonna let him do that.
And that's fine. But here's what's gonna happen. You gotta remember, Van Niekerk don't have his Gardner's foot speed like that anymore. So I'm telling you right now, the best bet, pick Gardner over Van Niekerk to win.
I can't do it, sir. I can't do it, sir. Nothing in me gonna let me do that. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why. The only reason why is because pedigree. Pedigree means something. Pedigree meaning I am the world record holder. Guess what that means for my mental when I get on the track? That means I don't give two about none of y'all. That's the first thing I got. Like my name, no matter where you finish at, guess what? If you don't go faster than this time, you're going to see my name first before you even see yours, because it's still going to put the top of that thing, 400-meter world record holder, it's going to be me. So that's a whole different mindset and a different feeling going into it. Like, I don't even care about y'all. Now I'm healthy. Now I'm confident because I got this coach. I've overcame my injuries. Oh, you look at that Superman now when I get here. It's no longer about physical. It's about my mental is not going to allow Stephen Gardner to beat me because I got too much shit that's going to push me here. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying Gardner ain't good. I'm just saying.
Somebody put Stephen Gardner's 400-meter progression, seasonal progression in the chat.
It ain't got nothing to do with the progression. Did you not watch Rocket 4? Did you not watch Rocket 4? Did you not watch Rocket 4? That's all I want to know. Damn the progression. What did Rocket do? Rocket went over there. He went to Russia. He got away from social media. He got off everything. He said, and asked, what you doing, Rocket? I'm training. The whole movie. Rocket ain't speak but 5 sentences from that moment. I'm training. Well, you know who you gonna go fight? That Russian gonna kill you. I'm training. That's Wayde. Sometimes when your mindset is like, I don't give a damn. I'm training. I'm going with Wayde because Wayde is the world record holder, baby. And I'm the underdog. I'm finna come and show y'all. I'm going with Wayde, baby. I'm telling y'all. Wayde might go 42.9. Damn it, I wouldn't be surprised. He come out there and drop 42 on y'all. That's all I'm going to say. You get me upset now, Coach, because you can't talk about Coach B. You know you can't talk about Coach B around me. Fraser, he understand. That's Barton County, baby. We go way back. Me and Coach B like this right here. You talking about 30 years of relationship, damn it, 20, whatever. You can't talk about Coach B. Coach B going to have him ready because he don't show or he going to have him ready. All right? Now, you stop the disrespect, Lamont. You stop it.
One thing about coaching, I might have taught you everything you know, but I didn't teach you everything I know.
There it is. So Gary ain't got everything.
Yeah, he ain't got everything.
He ain't got everything. He got nothing. He ain't got everything.
I might have taught you everything you know. I ain't teach you everything I know.
All right, we got one more topic we got to hit, and sadly, I hope it don't take us forever even talk about it. They had a relay today.
What was? Oh my goodness! This to be vodka. This is water.
You right? Hold on. Let me get mine.
Yo, it was bad. Yo, listen. The men didn't even show up. The women got their snot box rocked. They got rocked. The U.S. women got rocked. Bro, they lost the poly.
Okay. In case they didn't see it, I'll let you go ahead and do it, Coach Lamont. Give the order and give what happened.
It was Melissa Jefferson to Ali Hobbs was on anchor. Melissa popped off. TT ran second, and they ran baby girl that ran for Kentucky, not little itty bitty thing. She with the rocket start little thing. Desiree Bryant.
Not even sure why she was on the relay, but
Desiree Bryant ran.
Guess they didn't have no people.
No. They had the people because 3 of the 4 members are people that's in the relay.
Hold on. Zach said he sent it to me. Let me try and find it. Keep going, coach.
Oh yeah, because I need to see this too. Yeah, so
why was Desiree Brown on third again?
I was asked not to speak on it. So I'm not. Just know, that's the least of their problems. Bro, I want you to think about this for a second. Sha'Carri got to do the 1 and the 2. The 200-meter finals is during the 4x1 prelims.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't running. Okay?
Not that first one.
Right. Gabby, who I know they're trying to run on that relay, ain't running in the prelims. Okay?
And Gabby on that relay, I told y'all. Well, go ahead.
Yeah. She's on it. I knew she was on it too. Okay? So you got the 2 fastest women in the United States over the 2 disciplines not running. Okay? The U.S. was only able to get 1 team practice out there. No Tamari Davis. No Tamara Clark. No nothing. Listen to me. I don't give a damn how many you Sha'Carri fans are out there. Understand this. The U.S. is literally going to hand that world title over to either Great Britain or Jamaica.
I strongly disagree, but keep going.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. I am telling you right now, it was a debacle. It's going to be problems. And
one thing's for certain, 2 things for sure.
And don't get me started on the men. Don't get me started on the men.
We got to, but go ahead.
One thing for certain, 2 things is for sure. The U.S. relay is always a debacle leading up to the meet. They don't practice. They don't have the people to practice. They don't do what was properly necessary. So that's not nothing new. It's going to be a debacle leading up to it. It always is. Now, however, if the relay coach has certain tools at her disposal, she can still put together a relay that will win and not have to have a lot of practicing, because you still have 3 of the 4 that ran last year. So they have some chemistry. Because you've got Melissa, you got TT, you've got, I'm pretty sure Prandini's in the pool.
Nope.
Prandini's not in the relay pool?
No.
Well, damn.
I told you there's gonna be problems, yo. I told you.
So now you got. Well, damn. I mean.
Yeah.
You got your first leg. Outside of that, it's going. Yeah.
Hey, the sad part about it.
I'm trying to. Zach, shout out to Zach, because Zach. Shout out to Zach Alexander, because Zach was lucky enough to actually be at the track meet. And when I tell you this ninja had perfect seats, I'm when he started sending me the videos, I was getting jealous. Like, bro, you in the middle, you seeing everything on the home stretch. So shout out to Zach for these videos. He sent me the video that I put up earlier, so I'm gonna try and put this one up. But as I'm watching it now, Melissa Jefferson, as I keep saying, is not coming out first leg.
Right. 100%.
Relays are different than straightaways in hundreds. Point, period. And I say it again, shout out to Marty Scales. A lot of y'all don't understand that. That's why even in 2005 and all the year before Marty retired, he was still running first leg, because that 100 straightaway, that's different. Melissa showed today, like, no, first leg belongs to me. Now everything else, showcase why none of y'all can be on this relay. None of y'all.
What you should have done is you should have prepared for the prelims of the World Championships as best possible as you could, because you had Hobbs there, but you want to run her on anchor. No, put Hobbs on second.
No.
Trainer at the
No. Hobbs is on anchor because
no. Understand what I'm saying though. What order did they run in the prelims of the World Championships last year?
Hobbs is on second.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
So if anything, try and duplicate that and because what you put out there was horrible.
Here's my thought process on why they did that.
You have to create chemistry.
They know that Hobbs ain't gonna be there. I have not talked to Melissa. I have not talked to Melissa. I have not talked to Michelle. I purposely, sometimes to make the show a show, I won't talk to nobody I know because I don't want to know nothing. All right. So what I'm about to say ain't came from nobody. This is just me looking and guessing. Hobbs is not going to be at the World Champs and be prepared, period. Okay. So because Sha'Carri was supposed to be here, okay? Sha'Carri was supposed to be on that anchor. But since she's not here, we're going to replace her with Aaliyah Hobbs. Because I can promise you, Aaliyah was never supposed to run first. That wasn't going to happen today. What I'm going to say they wanted to see in Dave and Michelle, okay, let me see what second and third look like. Because I know who I got to work with, meaning I know what Gabby going to look like. Not even worried about it. That's why, Aaliyah, I'm not even going to put you on the backstretch because you're not going to touch that. That's going to probably be Gabby's.
But that
third leg, let me see what you look like. Because these are the legs I'm looking at.
But see, you got to speak of the final. You're talking about the finals.
Yeah.
We know who's going to be on the finals because of the 200. The 200, your finals going to be different than your prelims. You have to prepare for the prelims in order to get to the finals.
And I think today was the team they tried to see if we're going to be the team to get them there, and it ain't going to be the team to get them there.
But if that's the case, why wouldn't you put Hobbs on second where she was last year in the prelims?
Because you already know Hobbs ain't going to run, period, based on her injury. But we got to run a relay, so let's put her on anchor.
But she ran the 100.
No. Listen to what I'm saying. We already know that Hobbs is not going to be 100% healthy at the World Champs. We also know that she's not healthy now. So where do you hide your unhealthy people at?
But Ray,
you hide them on anchor, hoping they get the stick and they just gotta hold it.
I hear you, but that doesn't make sense if she ran the open 100.
Well, no. You have nobody else there, Fraser. That's what I'm saying. Like you only got them people to choose from. If they had a whole relay camp there, Hobbs would not have been on the anchor leg. Is what I'm saying. They had to do with what they had to use what they had.
That's even more my point, though.
The USB effing up. Yeah, you're right. They should have had a whole relay pool there. Yeah, 100% correct.
You should have had. You should have people there that would. But
you should have had everybody there.
Here's what I'm saying: if you've had a chemistry with certain girls on certain legs, and you have those options there, it only makes sense to run them in them same legs.
Yeah.
Now you don't have those options, then that's a totally different story. But I would have ran Melissa to Hobbs to somebody and put TT on the anchor.
You can't listen what you're saying though.
That's the
you
same.
Can't put it's the same order.
It's the same.
Watch this.
Prandini for the prelims.
No, Fraser, you can't put Hobbs over there, even though it's the same order, because you know you're not going to use her over there at all.
Well,
and now watch this. If you know that she hurt, you really can't put her on second because you know you're going to be at a disadvantage now.
Well, here's the thing. If that's the case, this was just a recreational run for some girls. This had nothing to do with preparation for the World Championships.
I would disagree and say it was preparation for the ones at second and third, not anchor. I think the day was really based off of let me see what second and third look like, because I know my normal second leg from last year ain't gonna be healthy. So I don't need to see her on second. I need to see what somebody else look like on second, because my normal second ain't gonna be there. So let me put my normal second way over there. So I ain't gotta worry about her.
So they was trying TT at second to see how she comes.
Let me see what it gonna look like with TT at second, because we know we can't put Hobbs over there.
They was only practicing for the first and second leg.
Because I think 1, 2, 3 is all they cared about today. What does this look like? What does this lineup look like?
Yeah.
Because you gotta think about it. TT ain't running 100, right?
I'm shocked that TT ran the backstretch. That's what I'm shocked at.
Well, no. Listen to what I'm saying. You gotta put her on the backstretch again for the same thing I'm telling Fraser. You can't put Hobbs over there because you know she ain't gonna be there. So you gotta start now seeing, okay, well, who else we got? Because guess what? TT gonna be fresh as well for semis because she ain't gonna run 100. Melissa Jefferson gonna be fresh. So you want them at 1, 2 because they can go semis and finals because they're not running no 100s.
So here's my question. How do we know Hobbs won't be there? She ran the 100 today.
What I mean by won't be there is she's injured. What I mean by won't be there is Okay, what place did she finish at the USA Championship?
No. Let's forget that. She ran the 100 today. She went 10.99.
Fraser, what place did she get at USA Championships?
She didn't make it to the semis.
So she not even in the damn pool. So you put her at anchor. I can't even try you because you ain't even in the pool. You only running because Sha'Carri ain't here, and we need one more person. Like you're not running because you in the pool.
You were saying she was injured. You didn't say she wasn't in the pool. You were saying she was injured.
Well, I'm saying, even if she was in the pool, she'd be injured. But let's go with that point. She's not even in the pool. So you put her on anchor for that reasoning because I need to see everybody else. I need to see what TT gonna look like because TT chances are you gonna be on second. Why? You and Melissa ain't now one of y'all running 100 period. Okay, but both of y'all was on the team from last year. I'm using y'all. Y'all know how to handle the pressure. Meaning the big lights ain't gotta worry about y'all too. So now what I gotta find is who gonna be on that third. Because what I can do is I can take TT off. Watch this. I can take TT off a second, put her on anchor, or I can leave TT right where she at. And guess what? Put Gabby on anchor. And I can put Clark off somebody on third. So I think that's what they looking at. Like, now, first and second, we might can run with this right here. I'm sorry. Put Sha'Carri on. Well, in the the finals, TT got to come off.
So basically, they just was working Melissa to TT on a different leg. That's basically
that's how they were. To me, that's all they were doing. They were just trying to see what Melissa to TT looked like.
Everything else was non-relevant.
Yeah. It was like, nah, it ain't even. We just got to do something to do something. But
it ain't.
The men though, they
didn't even run.
They ain't run one today.
Next topic.
I'm gonna say this, right?
I don't think you gotta say anything. I think we just said enough.
There we go.
I think we just said enough.
We got more topics
run today.
Is there any more topics? Come on, Ray. We need another topic.
Listen.
The only topic we got left is what the hell we missed. There ain't no more topic. Like,
Lamont, don't you not say nothing on that.
Right.
You don't say zip it.
Right.
At least give the girls the normal credit. Okay. The normal credit because they try. Meaning every year they gonna go to London or Monaco. They try. Michelle. First of all, I'm not downplaying nor dissing Mike Marsh when I say this, okay? He's an excellent coach. But what I'm saying is sometimes athletes stand in the way of you being a great coach. Meaning, I don't want to run in London. Meaning, I don't want to go either. Meaning, well, he the only one here. Meaning, that's why you ain't got no damn relay. You ain't got no relay because ain't nobody else there. Yeah. Nobody else wanted to run, period. Meaning, they're not going to run their individual events. That's when you got to take your hats off to the women as well, because like they keep saying, we don't duck, we don't dodge. They right. They show up every time. So now if you put that into perspective, because all of those women showed up for their individual races that they had on the schedule to run, they had a chance to work their relay. So now they were not going to Budapest in the blind. For some unapparent reason, on the men's side, we can't get that shit together with a damn. I don't care that you don't want to run. Bring your ass anyway so we can get a race in. I don't care that you don't want to run the 200 in London. I don't care you want to run 100 in London. Bring your ass to London because we need to work sticks. But what happens on the men's side? I'm gonna pull that one off. I don't want to go. I'm going to go back and get ready. Okay, that's fine and dandy. Well, you show up, pull out the individual and say, look, something bothers me, but I'm going to do the relay.
I think we're also, along with what you're saying, Ray, comes into play on that is the fact that if you have the relay people that are not running individually from at that particular meet, and I don't know, correct me if I'm wrong, from a financial standpoint, I think USA should bring those guys over just for a relay. and pay for it.
They stopped doing that. Now that's the problem.
Right.
They no longer. Remember back when we was running.
Right.
They did that. They USA Team USA paid for everybody. Come over here. We just doing this. They don't do that no more. So now it's literally based on who's here at the track meet. And don't nobody show up, we ain't got on relay. Yeah, because in my day, they were taking 8 to 12 people to every track meet that had relays. Well, in 2004, my rookie year, when we was in the track meet in Munich, we ran 3 different relays, Jack. That's 3 different relays Team USA had over there, before sending the rest of us back home.
And I think that's where USA TF is dropping the ball at, because when it comes to relays, they put so much into the relay at the World Championships, but you don't put anything into it leading up to it. And it's not a situation where you have ample opportunities to put the guys together to run relays to see what. So after the team is selected at USA's, if you have opportunities between that time, you need to coordinate. Okay, well, we're going to run this. I don't care what open event you're not running or running. We're going to run the relay at this meet and this meet. Or at least practice the relay at this meet and this meet, and we'll pay for everything, your travel and whatever, for that cause. That's where they dropping the ball at, and you can't tell me they don't have the money for it, because I mean that's a bunch of hogwash. It's just it's a lack of understanding the preparation, and I'm not even gonna say a lack of understanding. It's just a lack of putting. Somebody ain't doing what they're supposed to be doing, if you ask me.
It ain't a lack of understanding.
It's so much politics involved. It's so much politics involved that people's hands are tied in and all that, and that's what needs to be removed. If you want a system, let's say you never lose anything on the.
Look, I'm not even going to talk about this relay thing, because I'm telling you.
Yeah, I'm over it already. Because you see, I got hot.
I'm going to tell you right now, and I don't give a damn who gets mad. The U.S. is looking at third. If this continues, they are looking at third.
Sir,
tell you right,
sir. With all due respect, at this point in time, the U.S. is not looking at a medal. And I'm gonna be the person to say it on my own damn show. They ain't even looking at. I don't even have them ninjas getting a medal right now. I don't.
Bro, Japan dropped 3780.
That's where I'm at. I'm right there. Right there. They not even gonna stick around.
Japan dropped
3780. Around, that shit gonna be so ugly to where you ain't even gonna you not think about it. And I'm not being disrespectful, but look at the pool that we have. First of all,
hold on. I got you, Ray. Let me break it down for you. Let me get you. Okay,
go ahead.
No Allowance is doing the 1-2 double, right?
Come on, baby, and that's one of the best leagues. Come on,
right? He's doing the 1-2 double. Okay. Who else made the 100-meter team?
Coleman.
Okay, so Coleman and Cravant. So you're gonna put a rookie, which we know the U.S. unless they're backs to the wall. Rookies normally don't get any burn. They don't get no burn at all. They probably run the prelims, but most of the time you can make. Dude, remember, Carmelita Jeter got third in the 100 in 2007, and she didn't even run in the damn finals, and she was a medalist. You know what I'm saying? So now you can't go to the 200-meter guys, because the 200 meters, unless somebody don't make the finals, they can't run the prelims. So who you running?
Exactly. The prelim people. And that's what I was going to get to. The prelim people that we have, it's damn near that we could use damn near new people who don't have the experience or the relays experience. The people who we got that are the fastest and the ones with the most experience, they got to run the 200s.
Yep.
And then you got to think about it. Somebody like Kung Fu Kenny, who's not even in the relay pool, and he has championship experience. So what you want Ray Edwards to believe is on a year when the fastest American really ain't running no faster than 9.9. So we can't depend on that. We got so many 9.7, 9.8s. We just got to run fast. You ain't got that shit. You can't depend on that no more, because you got 9.9, 10.0s. We ain't the old days no more. So now that you don't have those 9.7s, those Tyson Gays and those Michael, I'm going all the way back to Michael, you don't have that no more. You got everybody out there, and you got Christian Coleman running 100. That's it. No, he's done 100 and 200, right?
No,
just 100. I'm sorry, just 100. Coleman running 100. he should be fine. Fred is running 100. He's not running 200. But Fred, my brother, y'all know I love him to death. He has not shown good relay mechanics yet. Burnt out because Noah got the 100 and the 200. So what you got to depend on is you got to depend on Craven Charleston and the rest of them to be good enough to get Team USA a lane for the finals with no practice until they get to the relay camp. We've seen every year that shit don't work. And at least like last year, you had the 100-meter gold, silver, bronze. You had the 3 fastest out there and they got second. So you gonna tell me you ain't even got that no more and you ain't even practicing and I'm supposed to say you're gonna get a medal? Hell no. Boy, they might get a strong fifth. I'm the kid.
Hey, listen. I want everyone to pay very close attention. If you can name me who is the last Japanese sprinter to break 10 seconds, let me know. I can tell you the year and who. It was 2019 at the NCAA Championships. That was the last Japanese sprinter to break 10 seconds. And guess what? Japan just ran 37.80 with not a single sub 10-second sprinter.
It's called practice and sticks.
Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Practice and sticks.
All right. And then you already know Great Britain's gonna show up. Because nobody moved the stick through the zone better than Great Britain.
Great Britain gonna show up. Canada gonna show up. And here's what's gonna happen with that what's 19 you talking about? They're gonna run the same team in the semis and they're gonna get a good lane. And that's what's gonna kill America. We just giving y'all the real. We giving y'all the real that y'all don't never want to hear, but it's the truth, man. It's the truth. Right now, it ain't looking too damn good. It ain't looking too good.
We have to spend a couple of minutes on Faith and Femke.
That's next. That's next. Okay. Meaning the next topic is before we get out of here, everything we missed, which is that Faith and Femke.
Let's start with Faith first because she is the queen of the distance. This woman set 3 world records in one calendar year. Bro, she ran 4:07 in the damn mile.
I don't really want to count Faith. Look here. I'm gonna tell y'all.
She pulled 7 women to either area or national records. You know how crazy? Bro, the girl who won USA's I forgot her name, but she considers herself a cisgender or whatever. Mm-hmm. She broke the American record and was a distant sixth. Like Faith, this woman is on another level. Oh, my bad. I did a disservice. She broke 3 world records under 2 months.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
At some point, we have to now recognize her as one of the all-time greats. And she got to get her file. So when we open up the door and the table is sitting there, okay, we got Shelly sitting there, okay, and she's sitting on the other end of where Shelly is. Now, whoever other female you want to put in there, you want to put in Perec. If you want to put Adi in it, that's fine. Got no problem. Whoever you feel deserve to be in there. But my bad. Evelyn Ashford is the U.S. representative. Okay, she's sitting at that table too, right? Evelyn Ashford, the greatest American sprinter to ever grace a pair of spikes. Okay, you put her there. This woman is revolutionizing the damn distance, and it's not like she's just winning by the skin of the teeth, dude. She's beating the brain, dude. She's beating the tampons out of people, bro. Like it's crazy. This is crazy. Sorry to be so graphic, but she's literally
shout out to Kotex, I guess. Then shout out to Kotex.
Lamar, really,
bro. She's beating dog walking people.
Really?
Yes. Bro, she's dog walking people, man. This is crazy.
Shout out to Always, I guess. I don't know.
And you know what? Playtex and all of them.
I'm just saying, yo.
Oh, did he really just say that?
Bro, she
only on Ray's take, baby. I be trying to tell you, only on Ray's take, man.
Bro,
you
she
don't
is-
know what the hell
bro,
gonna
she
come out
is-
these folks' mouth.
What?
This is wild. Bro, listen, I've never seen a woman dominate. It's
Oh,
not like
my
it's
goodness.
not like she's dominating one specific event. She's bored and said, you know what? Let me go break this world record too. Bam! Boom. You know what? I need some speed work. Let me go run. Let me drop down and run the mile. I'm gonna break the mile record. I'm gonna break the 15 record. I'm gonna break the 3K. I'm gonna break the 5K record. I'm just gonna break record. I'm gonna break whatever damn record I want because I can do it. There's nothing you can do about it. Like she's literally saying, you're gonna take you're gonna take this paddling and you're gonna learn to love it. Simple. Now, as for Femke Bowl, now for those of y'all who don't watch the hurdles like I do, she alternates from 1 to 6, and then she goes left the rest of the way. She literally just dropped 51.45. And not only did she drop 51.45, bro, she beat the eyelash extensions off of every chick in that damn field. I saw eyelashes flying all over the place and they were straining so much.
Well, you on the roll right now.
They were just all
I'm
over the
not
place.
even. I'm just letting him go.
I saw fingernails on the track.
Eyelash extension.
I saw fingernails on the track. I saw weaves in lane 3. I mean, she was just dog walking everybody. Listen, what we need in Paris, if Sydney pulls off that win in Paris, I don't care what happened to Sydney's career for the rest of the time. She's the greatest 400 hurdler ever because nobody had to face that level of competition ever. She had to deal with the Lilo at her peak, and now she got to deal with this young. She looked like she's 6'2". She got to deal with this young bull at her absolute peak, and Sydney can beat them. Open the door. She's sitting at the table. She's at the table with Miss Ashford and Shelly and everybody else. She's at the table with them. She's at the table.
Shout out to Faith. We're gonna let that be the whole soliloquy because I don't think we need to give no more flowers or any more tampons. So we just gonna move on. We don't wait a little past time, so I want to make sure I do this though. I want to get to the super chats before we get out of here. So Kamaya, we appreciate that. Kamaya, see more. Mama, we appreciate that. Stan had a question. Is Coach Mitchell burning Sha'Carri out with 3 races in 1 week? I guess we can go ahead and debunk that and say no because she didn't run today. So because she didn't run today, we would have to say no. I don't think that's the case. And maybe he thought that was going to be the case, so that's why he did it. All Ben says Shericka been running too many meets. Well, if you say meets, yes. If you say training cycle, like we keep saying, then no. I think we all could agree to that. Tika, yeah.
Amlek.
I like the way you spelled my name. It's the A before the E, but we'll take it. Thought the show was on Monday. Loved it. Hey, with the intro, I told you intro spy. We working on it. We came on today because there was a track meet today, and then I asked them, I was like, hey man, y'all want to knock out today? They both like, hell yeah, let's get it out the way. Let's get on out the way today, get it out the way. So, y'all know how we do it. It's either gonna be Sunday or Monday. Usually if it's Sunday, it's because we can't wait till Monday because some shit done went down, which is why we here. All right.
Yeah.
What was there's another one? Stan, also, we appreciate you, Stan. Who was keeping the official scores of the panelists' picks? Me, baby. I go back and reread them. Me and my whole team. That's how I coach. I should have did a Donald Trump, and I should have I should have called for a recount. I should have. Now the balance ain't right. I did a recount. I don't know how the hell he got got all the picks right. And I should have rigged the damn box. Hey, but yes, we do keep account of it, and we do keep it 100% honest. If we lose, we lose. If we win, we win. And he somehow
we don't need
Joe Biden does. I'm with Trump. He put a Joe Biden. No, he put a George Bush. His cousin was in Florida. That's what Coach did. That's exactly what he did. Yeah, he padded the box. So, Tico, we'll appreciate that again because he was saying so disrespectful to you, Fraser. That was for you with Asafa and what's the name? That was solely for you. I know that.
Yeah, that was all for you.
Dina looks to be rounded into perfect form as per usual, right? That's what we kind of talked about. So we would agree with that. The greatest comment I saw today, not because of the price, but because he paid to make sure everybody knew that. Per usual, speaking facts. That's all I do. Okay. All right. Okay. We appreciate that. All right. Yes, I speak facts all the time. Okay. Now, Rico too hot. Always getting his $2. Sha'Carri would not go to up 10-7.
I don't think she will either. Unless the wind is blowing.
Give him his $2 back when she do.
I'm with you, Rico.
You're going to give a refund when she go 10-65. Yeah, well, Coach had to because, again, Fraser was probably saying something stupid, so we'll appreciate that. Actually, we're going to use that for a shot. LeBron James, we'll appreciate that super chat. We'll appreciate that. I already have. Just answer it that way. There's no beef between me and that lady. Bygones are bygones. Okay. Coach Gardner won the 2020 Olympics 2019 World Championship 43. That was 3 years ago, so that is irrelevant, Aaron. That's why I keep saying Wayde gonna get him. But thank you for that. Ooh, interesting. Has Fred Curley's season been a disappointment?
I mean,
nope. Ooh, yeah, wait till after Worlds.
Thank you. That's what I was about to say. Well, technically, because the main thing, like, you can have a stellar season and not get a medal, and it was pointless.
Right.
You can have a not so good season and go get a gold medal, and there's a great season. So that's still up in the air. We can't judge that until after Worlds. AJ, my brother, our brother, we appreciate you as always. Hold on. They said T-Bone Willis said, please stop saying Shelly-Ann is old when y'all didn't say it last year. Thank you. First of all, I'm gonna say this right here. Hold on.
Talk to him, T-Bone.
Hold on. Watch this. Watch this right here. Watch this right here. I don't know the number, but I think it's an age that you hit and they give you Social Security. So guess what? The year before that, you weren't old. The next year, they said you old. Debunked. Move it right along. Hey, Social Security said in 1 year you became old. Sorry, but we appreciate the $4.99. Hey, last one we had a late one right here from London. Jimmy Jones says, "You don't think 19-1 is wait." 19-1 is. I know why he asking me that.
First of all, 19 was impressive. Okay, 19 was impressive. Ain't no one ever did it.
I know why he asking me that. He asked me that because I said he should have won 18-9. That's why he asking me that.
But Ray, you also know that Berlin track was. Remember, they said that Berlin track was not conducive for fast 200-meter running.
It was not. So I know that's why he asked me that because I was like, 19-1 was not impressive to me based on what I said. Based on the 9-5, it wasn't impressive.
If 09 was in the bird's nest, Rap City. I'm with you, 18-9. And I get what you're saying because I get what you're saying because I think we all feel that Bolt is a sub 19-second sprinter. Also, it's similar to what I said about Tyson. I always said that Tyson had a weak PB. Mm-hmm. Everybody knows Tyson should have been the American record holder. He should have had the American record. That 19.5 is a weak PB, but the injuries prevented him from doing what he needed to do in the 200.
Tyson should have had the American record in the 100 and the 200.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
All right, people. Damn, we had 2 hours and 43 minutes. I don't know how we did this. I know how we did this. Shout out to Anson. He wasn't here, so we didn't have to all get upset and have to have a drink and leave early. So that's why we ended up being here like it was a good time. Anson, we love you because we know you're out there watching, but I'm throwing shade. I think that's why. Because if Anson had been on here, I'd have had to lose my mind. He'd have said something stupid and disrespectful to everybody, and I'd have to leave and go to the liquor store and come back and shut the show off. But hey, make sure y'all tuning in to Anson's show, please and thank you. Y'all already know where it's at. Y'all know where it's at. And y'all know where to find us at. So we appreciate y'all. We appreciate all of the love that we're getting. We appreciate the fact that y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I like to watch the numbers. We've been here 2 hours and 44 minutes now, which is 44 minutes longer than we ever like to do, and we're still at 400 plus people watching. So that shows a lot for us. That means you guys actually enjoy what we're doing. So don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to make sure that you following Fraser and Coach. If y'all notice, we're trying to do more things now to make y'all more entertained with the Raise Take drops from all of us. So we just appreciate y'all more than we can y'all ever understand. We're going to continue to deliver what we can and when we can. I'm going to always be right. That would never change. So with that being said, we appreciate y'all. Coach Fraser,
what's up, man?
You wasn't in the car today.
That's no, I wasn't.
I was gonna say because you wasn't in the car, it helps you, but it didn't. I'm starting to think that you're just stupid. All right, in the car, out the car, it don't matter no more. No. Either you in the car driving your picks nowhere, or you in the house having to get your damn pick sprayed down. We're gonna need you to get it together, okay?
Man, y'all gonna quit my picks.
Hey, Coach Lamont, as always, bringing the flash, bringing the entertainment. When I tell you, I ain't gonna lie, when you sprayed the air, my stomach started hurting. I don't know how you improv so great, but your improv be some on a whole nother level, Jack. I be dying. And everybody in the fans, all of them, they appreciate you. They appreciate both y'all. So we appreciate y'all. And I think we ain't got no more track to Budapest, right?
I believe so.
So I will be, let y'all know right now, I will be in the process of moving. I'm gonna be in 2 different states. You know what I'm saying? So I got to spend time with the fiance. Then I got to start the new gig. You know, stuff like that. So you know, y'all got to bear with me. But yes, I will be ready for Budapest. No matter where I'm at, I will be ready for Budapest.
Yeah, we'll be ready. And so Budapest is in we got 3 weeks?
Something like that.
Yeah, 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Okay. So what I'm gonna say, people, is y'all may or y'all may not see us until a week before Budapest. We might go on vacation for the next 2 weeks and then have our time off to ourselves, and then y'all will see. Matter of fact, I think I just said that. We going on vacation, fellas.
But make sure before the meet starts, we do our prediction. Oh
yeah, we're gonna go on vacation.
And I want Anson to be on here. I want Colin on here.
You know the whole gang coming back. Angelo, everybody. It's gonna be the same wrap up. The same people coming back for the
and his horrible picking self on here.
Ooh, you know Ty gonna be on here first.
He gonna be there 15 minutes early.
Literally. Ty is the whitest black person I've ever seen. Boy, when I tell you, man, he buttoned his shirt all the way up the hill. I ain't never seen nobody that ghetto white ever. Love that dude. All right, y'all. We out of here. We love y'all. We finna take a break, and we'll see y'all here in about 2 weeks.
All right.
Oh, wait. Time out. There is a track meet coming up. They got the little tune-up meet in Memphis on next Tuesday. And you actually got some people running in it. It's a lot of high-powered people running in it in the hundreds. So,
it's on the 4th and 5th of August, ain't it?
It's the 8th.
Oh, the 8th?
Yes, 8th of August. It's on that Tuesday.
Okay, if something pops off, then
I was about to say, if something pop off that make us have to come out of a vacation to do it and talk about it, we will. But I just don't see that happening. So, we'll see it. Till then, y'all know we're gonna be on social media. We out of here.
Y'all be easy.
Peace.
Later.